Welcome everybody to an exciting Friday episode of Board Gamers. Holy moly. Waiting for confirmation that we're actually live. Looks like we're live on YouTube. Probably live on TikTok. Sounds
And I've
good.
been here the whole time.
Ah! Wow, Corey Ghost.
It's me, Corey Ghost. Ooh, the rarest of all.
I actually clipped my mic on instead of just holding it. Hello, Alex. Hello, welcome in. Very first comment. Golly, how are y'all this Friday? On this early stream Friday.
Oh, no, Mark, we're exactly on time today.
Oh?
Well, yeah, because all Friday streams are 12. We've been doing actual early streams earlier this week. Where we go live an hour earlier.
I still conceptually consider the Fridays, being the earliest days, to be the true early stream. But, you know, I'm just going to say it's an early stream every day, because it's early for someone.
That's true. That's true.
Hello, Steve. Hello, Country Mozart. Hello, Hosbomb. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, friend of Yeshua as well. Good to see ya.
Yeshua.
Board ghosting chat. So we're doing possibly something a little bit different today.
What?
People have been asking about this. Not sure if you said anything in the Discord, the fact that we are doing this. Okay, but we are doing a Codenames Day today. Woo!
Yeah, we're about to play so much freaking Wavelength this weekend.
So yeah, we're gonna do a lot of Wavelength off stream that we're recording for you guys that we've been uploading to the TikTok account. I'm sure you've all been seeing it.
Get a little freaking experimental up in here, dude.
Yeah, and people seem to have been liking those videos. We're gonna record a few more, but since we're gonna be doing that this weekend, I figured, let's do a Codenames stream today.
Let's do it. Let's give the people what they've been demanding. Ames, not only are we starting with Codenames, that's all we're freaking doing today. That's it. That's the whole thing. That's all.
Remember, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yes, it's 5 a.m. somewhere, so it's always an early stream.
That's true. That's true.
That's what they've been saying. Holy moly, at least the star sent a heart me and a popular vote. Thank you so much.
What's up, Lisa?
On showing off all the custom Meep stickers and emotes. I need to get consistent with calling them emotes. I know TikTok technically calls them stickers, but like everywhere else and conventionally they're just called emotes. So I want to start calling them that, but I already ingrained myself to say stickers.
You know what? I'll say real quick while we are having pretty much it's just the regulars in at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
People who are just joining stream. We need in the Discord, right? We need some suggestions for incentives for gift goals.
Okay, it's like weird
Weird things,
challenges we have to do, or
some things that people want to see us would pay money to see us do. I think is the goal, because we have some plans that we can't say now, or else the haters will sabotage us. And we need gift goal incentives.
Holy moly, Arga sent a heart me. Good to see you, Arga. Lovely name, as per usual.
Arga! That's like if a pirate has a stutter.
Arga.
Arga. What's up, Kate? It says interpretive dance-off. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
Maybe. How miserable can we make Mark through these goals? That's going to be the question.
Me and you together. The Arg of the God is back. Yes! Yes! Kate says, I saw Codenames, I thought I was late. No, Kate, do not fear. Not only are you not late, but all we're going to be playing is Codenames today.
Yes, it's going to be very exciting, very different. Ooh.
Corey braiding Mark's hair. That would be miserable for both of us.
Yeah, I don't know how easy it would be to get those braids out of my hair.
Listen, all of these are getting added to the list. There's no bad ideas.
Well,
whether or not we cross them off is another thing. That'd be miserable. I've never even attempted to braid hair before, so your hair would be screwed up. Mark coming up with normal people logic sounds like a good incentive.
Ooh. How do you spell Michael?
Michael, M-I-C-H-E-A-L?
E-A-L. Give me the red line.
Maybe it's A-L-A-E-L?
Okay. Michael and Michelle, those two names confuse the crap out of me. It might just be that I'm not smart. Like, that's entirely possible, but they scare me.
Well, Mark.
Holy moly, we are going to set up a gift goal for today. The Michael Squirrelden gift goal.
Oh!
I had to learn how to spell it. Holy moly, Argos and 4 roses as well. Thank you so much. We're waiting a moment to let people get in here. But yeah, it's going to be Codenames. Super, super fun.
Mark, I missed you. Corey, I missed you too. I like your hat. Hey, thanks, user bunch of numbers. I like your username.
Talking about our impactful coffee-related content.
Of course.
That we're known to make.
Yes.
People know us for our impactful coffee-related
content. If there's
content.
one thing that people associate with the brand Boardgamers, it's coffee.
Impactful coffee-related content.
Yes, because all of us drink coffee all of the time, especially me.
I have my coffee mug here, which you can see has an M, which indicates it as mine, so people know it's mine.
Mark's Coffee.
No, that's wrong. But I did something different today, where I've been trying different methods when I'm frothing or steaming the milk, whatever it's called, and I added crushed up cinnamon to it this time, and it was actually really good.
That's messed up. How did you do that to cinnamon? Oliver says, "How do you remember me?" Of course, Oliver. Welcome in. You were here yesterday and a couple days ago. Welcome in.
Chloe Moon Creation says worms. Indeed. Cup of Joe.
Cuppa.
All right, well, we are going to get started. Let's see. Oh, you did print these out already. Cool. All right, spoilers on the back.
Whoa, buddy,
I'm gonna give
be
this
careful.
to you. We are going to be doing some code names. Let's jump into the game. I've stalled long enough. First board of the day. Is it a good board? I'm looking at it. I don't know. What do we think? I don't see ham on it.
I don't think there's a thing as a good board.
In this game, maybe not.
Kennedy
Ooh.
says, "Hi, how are you?" Kennedy, we're doing good. How are you? On this fine Friday.
Let's see. I should have been looking at this board earlier. Really, I could have been prepping all stream.
You had so much time. This was pre-prepared. Oh, you know what would be a good incentive for a gift goal one day?
What?
Chat gets to suggest all of the words on a codename board. So it would be a board completely filled with chat suggestions. That would be a fun incentive. And says, "What game is this?" This is Codenames. Oh my god, such a fun game. If you have never played Codenames before, you can always check the pinned video on our channel, give you a 1 to 2 minute rundown on how to play, and you could come and play with us here right now.
First clue of the day. Goal of the game is to connect all of the blue words on this board together. Only I know which ones are the correct answers. I'm giving you 1-word hints to help find them. We're going ambitious, possibly reckless for our first hint. Launder for 4. There are 4 words on this board, some way, somehow related to launder.
So money and dryer is off rip. I already say honesty and money. I see Heather saying and Persimetry saying dryer, dry. At least the star also saying money. I'm gonna go money first. That was my first guess.
Very nice. That is a correct answer to start us off.
And so many people are saying dryer off rip as well, so give me dryer next.
Very nice. Known money launderer, Corey.
Oh, banana runts on the board. I thought you were suggesting that for the incentive. The banana runts word is on the board if you want to get rid of it.
Sorry. Do you want me to?
That's up to you. It's your board. You are God in this situation.
It's my board.
This one.
I'm gonna choose to not change words after I've already given a hint.
Fair enough. Fair enough. How often do you have lives? Once every weekday.
Except for tomorrow, our first time ever Saturday stream. Whoa.
I'm not gonna be there, dude.
Yes.
With a special guest.
I refuse to show up.
Last time I hyped up Charlie. I'm like, at the big Charlie stream, you'll finally meet Charlie. And then on the Charlie day, not that guy, on the day of Charlie, Luke showed up. But this time it'll actually be Charlie, don't worry.
He's back from the dead.
Yeah, Mark asked me at first, and I said, "Listen, buddy, I'm already giving you weekdays. I'm not coming in on the weekend, all right? If work's calling me on the weekend, I'm not clocking in, all right? I'm already off. I'm already gone doing my own thing."
We've all heard that before.
I'm seeing enough people say room, laundry room. I think you had to say launder for money, so show me room.
Launder room. That is a red one. That is a miss.
Like Icarus, too close to the sun.
Indeed. I still think it was a good clue.
It probably was.
All right, it is time for me
Probably
to reveal
pajamas.
yet another red one. Let's
What's the fourth one be,
reveal
though?
Bug as belonging to the red team.
like reoccurring chatter KT bug.
Yes.
Can't believe you would get rid of him like this. That's crazy, dude.
These things happen.
Oh, I thought it said lavender. I was like, what on earth correlates here? You know, the famous phrase, when I money lavender, right? That's when you go out and buy out every single incense store of all of their lavender and you light it in one sitting. Easy, locked in. Charlie is just gonna be that cool Luke guy again. Physically impossible. Literally impossible.
Hopefully not.
No,
Hopefully not.
It is literally impossible for that to happen. Thinking maple is also a plant? Well, maybe when you spill maple syrup on your clothes, you have to launder them. Now we're thinking. Now we're thinking! Steve says weed. Steve says bug. Bug is gone. Ooh.
I think I have a good hint for y'all.
Gotta start calling him Made You Luke. Every time we promise a special guest to come on stream and instead it's a Luke, it's just how quick Made You Luke.
Made you Luke.
It's also implying some horrific polymorph type situation where we're like forcefully transforming them into a different person. And I kind of fuck with that too. Brainstorm because money laundering is big money moves. Okay. Hey guys, I just showed what was the last clue. The last clue was launder for 4. Launder for 4. Now he's got another one locked in the chamber.
Yep.
He's gonna subject us to.
You are going to get devil for 3.
May cry.
A devil.
Georgia for 1.
Also, Argos sent a rose. Thank you. Sorry if I missed reading that one before.
Arg. Horns. Devil have horns. Crow. I can see crow, but I think horns makes more sense, so I'm gonna do that one first. Horns.
Horns is correct. Very nice. Very nice.
I could see crow because crows are devilish. They're fiendish in intent. Evil. Don't let the crows hear you say that. They'll never forget it, and they'll never let you live it down either. Charles says, "Hey, hope you're all good." Oh, we are, Gerald. Hope you're good. Hope you're having a great day. All right, let's see. The Inquisition was to fend off the devil. Probably. Let's see. Lag is the devil in multiplayer gaming.
People have been saying this.
Ring is good too, like Dante's Inferno style, Rings of Hell. Bell, like Hell's Bells. So MPK, unfortunately, that could be it. Bananas runs is the devil's lettuce. God, country Mozart, that's so true! That's so true! One of these words on this board is the devil's lettuce. Oh my god. Crow, so we have crow, ring, the garden, not the gardening variety of weed, but the gardening that you use on TikTok to refer to the actual version. And then, did I say crow? Because also crow. Is there a plant like HP Devil's Lair? So I'm thinking we do ring, because I like the rings is in the layers of hell, and then maybe we finish it off with a crow Mary. So show me ring.
That's a red one. That's
tough beat.
Let's reveal.
Room 1408 was about a hotel being the devil. No!
Oh, I really want to see that movie. I've seen clips of it on TikTok. It looks so good. For real.
Could be Inquisition, Country Mozart. I don't think he can anymore. Never mind. No, that's the tragedy. That's the tragedy of code names. Is you go, well, it could be this one next. Instantly removed. You're wrong. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Get the hell out of here, buddy. I never want to see your face again.
Front desk for 3.
Front desk for free. For 3.
For 3.
Well, there's a bell at the front desk. Front desks are hotels.
Also, I tried to start a basketball goal, but TikTok removed the basketballs, so there's no more Michael Squirrelden.
No!
Which is unfortunate, but do an ice cream goal instead to give all the squirrels a little sweet treat after beating Michael Jordan.
Let's bang
Holy
through
moly.
this one.
B sent 30 and still counting ice cream cones already. Thank you so much, B.
Let's go hotel first. Knock that out of here.
Hotel. That is correct. That is correct.
Who also is the front desk of hotels? Bells. Let's knock that one out.
That is correct as well. Good guess. Good guess.
Chad, I'm saying we knock out pajamas from the very first clue of the game that we kind of ignored up until this point. Launder was the first clue of the game. I think you launder your pajamas. I'm seeing a lot of people say agent for front desk agent, which I think makes sense, but I'm kind of more confident in pajamas for launder than I am for agent for, who was it? Front desk, excuse me. But if nobody's thinking that, if nobody agrees with me, I'll go agent. I see a pajamas, Mary. See, if people say mugs because receptionists drink coffee.
Holy moly. B sent 50 ice cream cones. K8 sent 30 ice cream cones. Thank you so much. Giving the squirrels a sweet treat. Thank you, thank you. Okay,
so I'm seeing people say for this one specifically, and I'll get back to pajamas in a second. For this one specifically, I'm seeing extension, mug, because they drink coffee, and agent. So those are three all very believable and viable words that could relate to this. But I think one of the previous clues he gave of launder, I think pajamas is more of a lock and guaranteed. So let's go pajamas first.
It's a lock. It is. That is correct.
It is.
Very nice. You have one guess remaining. Your amount of guesses is always equal to this number plus 1.
Get out of here with that mug talk. Professor Hulk, come on. Come on.
Mug nonsense.
Mug nonsense. No, I think he just wants me to get my face off screen. Get that mug out of here, dude. Nonsense. The agent is safe, front desk agent, or extension. We could always put it up to a poll, or we could pass. We could put it up to a poll, see what Chad likes best, or we can pass, kind of gain some more information, see if there's any better ones out there that could relate to it, and just hands off for now. Be kind of calm. Everybody be cool. Everybody be chill. Everybody be awesome. I'm seeing enough passes for me to agree. I'm gonna pass. I was promised Crow Mary. Country Mozart, next round.
You're officially passing?
I'm officially gonna pass.
This reveal mug has belonged to the red team.
Oh, yeah, I hate to see it.
Sorry, Prof.
How does this game work?
Vindicated, Prof.
So glad you asked. I would do a horrible job of going down and trying to explain it right this second. But if you check the pinned video on our channel titled How to Play Codenames, in like a minute or two, it'll give you a quick rundown on exactly how you can play this game with us right now. And then you can come back here, join in on the fun, and if you have any more questions, I am more than happy to answer them for you as we play. Of course! Happy Friday, by the way. Happy Friday. Vindicated is right. Had to get that mug talk out of here, man. I have a feeling Maple is the assassin. No explanation as to why, I just think so. Okay, I think vibes are a perfectly valid, reasoning behind it. Luke says, I heard the video makes more sense if you like it first. You're actually right on this. Actually, I think I heard that too. I think I heard something with the TikTok is if you like a video before you watch it, it'll make more sense. Also, if you watch it multiple times and then comment and say, wow, this content is super, super great, I hope the TikTok algorithm pushes it more.
And then if you share it with your friends.
And then you share it with your friends and then follow the account, I heard it makes Codenames make complete sense. It's like taking the Limitless drug. If you follow, like the video, comment, and share it all within the span of a minute, it fully unlocks all of your brain potential and you can play Codenames flawlessly. That's true. That's why me and Mark are bad at this game, because we haven't done that.
There's studies that I just don't know how to cite right now on it, I swear.
What's up, Mystique? How's it going?
Very annoying connection. I'm trying to figure out here.
You're good. Take your time. I thought you have to like it at the end, otherwise it thinks you're spamming. At least at the start, that might be true.
Is that a fact?
I don't know.
Huh.
No clue. Okay, I understand the game now? Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, the muscle memory of like, comment, and share allows your brain functioning to focus on content. Exactly, Danny, exactly! I always wanted to buy it. I think for Codenames, I think there's an app on the App Store that you can get. It might be free, it might be paid, but if you're having a hard time getting or using the physical copy, I think BoardGamers is checking that for me right now. If you're having a hard time using the physical copy, the app is a great way to do it.
Yes, Codenames by CGE Digital on the App Store.
Is it paid or free?
Checking $4.99.
$4.99. That's pretty good. The actual version is like $20 to get in person.
Available on Android and iOS.
Look at that.
No affiliate link, sadly.
Okay. All right, I have the worst damn connection ever. This is no. We're gonna immediately lose if I give that one.
That's fine. That's
Yep.
fine. Lock in.
Crap.
Lock in, Mark. We can't be losing 20 minutes into stream. It's not a good look.
You want me to go with it, the one that's certainly gonna cause us to lose, or do you want me to think of another one?
You can think of another one. I'm not rushing you here. We got all the time in the world. Today's chill with chat Friday. Today's we're relaxing.
All right, whatever. I'll go with it.
Go full Mark mode. He's going full Mark. He's marking it. He's marking it on the board. Tells you where in the vid people like your vid. So if you have more watch time before liking. Interesting.
Okay.
He's way more TikTok pilled than I am.
This is a proper noun. This is a proper noun. Name of a Yu-Gi-Oh card. 1,000-Year Dragon for 2.
1,000-Year Dragon? Century. Because that's 10 centuries is 1,000 years.
Classic Joey Wheeler card. 1,000 Dragon.
I've been watching this live for a month and just realized what banana runs means. You know? That's absolutely probably for the best, because that means it's way less likely that we are going to get taken out pack by TikTok.
I play my Time Wizard on my 1,000 Dragon.
China?
Time Wizard.
Is Yu-Gi-Oh?
1,000 Dragon.
Yu-Gi-Oh's not from China, it's from Japan. Surely I'm not crazy. Pendulum? Century? Yeah, if Yu-Gi-Oh's from China, I think my entire worldview was going to have to shift. China, and I think Carrie was trying to spell century, but things went horribly wrong mid-typing. They might have got her. China and century for sure.
Sorry, it's actually 1,000 Dragon. It's not 1,000-Year Dragon. It's 1,000 Dragon. Wanted to make sure I had that right.
Cheater! Isn't century 100 years? But yeah, 100 years is like 10 100 years is 1,000. Surely.
Yeah, Time Wizard plus Baby Dragon, 1,000 Dragon, and it's spelt with the text, not the number. So hold on, let me make sure I'm giving this clue properly.
Yu-Gi-Oh is in fact Japanese. Thank God, or else I was gonna lose it.
It's 1,000 Dragon. Joey Wheeler's card.
Is Wheeler on the board? Wheeler.
Is Brooklyn on the board?
Extension then. So how many agents do we have remaining? How many do we have left?
3. There are 3 agents remaining.
Okay. So 1,000 Dragon has to also apply to some of the words we missed from previous rounds. What's up, Shay? What's up, Mint? How's it going?
1,000 has a U. Mark's stupid.
No, I assure you it's not part of the clue. Mark just cannot spell.
Yes, proper noun, Yu-Gi-Oh card.
So the previous clues that we can kind of use for context here is launder, we're still missing one. Front desk, we're still missing one. Extension, maybe? You're combining the 2 cards. That is a stretch, but I could see it. Agents, because then the cards are in the same way agents. Listen, we thought about extension for front desk. We also thought about agent for front desk. God, this is tough. I just joined. Did you say launder? Yeah, that was the original clue. That was the first clue, was launder.
Launder for 4 was the very first clue. You definitely found 2 of them.
Devil was covered. Did we get all for devil? We said horns, and what was the other one? What else did we say that round?
You said horns, and then you incorrectly said ring.
Right, so we are missing some for devil. Would agent make sense then? Because agent covers launder, devil, and I guess you could, in a way, assume that agent could be for this. Split the difference and go with crow.
Spitting.
You're spitting, Kaji Mozart. You're spitting.
We do need a decision, though.
I'm gonna go with agent.
Agent?
Yep.
That is correct!
Yes!
Very nice!
Yes!
Very nice!
Front desk agent kind of makes sense. That's what I was thinking. Yes. Wait, what? The Boardgamers are live practically at 5 p.m. UK time? Yes. And we actually, no joke, did it specifically for UK viewers. Today's the Friday of UK.
Irish tea sent to heart me. Thank you so much, Irish tea.
All right, do we do a
Thanks for
Crow
showing the
Mary
words
now?
for us.
Do we just go with the Crow Mary now? What's up, Cornelian? How's it going? Sentry also works for Devil. And this is when he had the clue wrong. I'm gonna stop doing my office job and watch this the rest of my day. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Does the dragon like... Maybe the dragon is a really big fan of crows. Did we ever consider this? Poll? Sure, why not? First poll of the day. Let's go.
First poll of the day.
First poll of the day.
Let's do it. Alrighty. What are your options?
Let's do Crow first because I've been teasing the Crow Mary all game. So we have to give them the option, see if they really are desperate for it.
What if we replace you with 2 crows one stream?
If we were replaced with 2 crows,
No, specifically you.
they'd probably have better commentary.
All right, what's your next one?
Board Ghost, are you getting poll ready?
Hold please.
Yeah. Give Board Ghost a second. You gotta let him lock in. He was putting his coffee cup away.
Woofy.
Sorry.
I'd watch it. 2 crows team, please.
Again, like I said, I think better commentary.
Wait, is Mozart on TikTok today? You know, they travel.
First one.
First one is Crow.
Crow.
Then we're gonna say extension.
Extension.
Then we are going to say century.
Tree.
And Dennis says China was mentioned, but I don't want to do that as the last one. Instead, we are going to go with the banana runts word. Weed.
Banana runs.
Banana runts.
B-A-N.
Oh, you're actually going to type. You're actually going to type.
Fuck, how do you spell banana?
Why not do the word that's on the board and then just add an ing to it?
Weeding?
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. We not replacing Mark with the crow? I don't think I could do it, man. I don't think I could do that. Me and crows have beef.
Can you explain why extension for front desk?
Because when you call the front desk, you have to dial the extension to get there. Like, that's how hotels and various businesses work. If you want to reach a certain part of them, you have to dial the extension in the phone.
Oh, I love banana runs. Yes, poll is up. Let your voices be heard. 30 seconds on the clock. Which code names do you choose? Thousand Dragon is
That
the
you
current
can
hint.
extend your stay from the front desk. Oh, okay. I just joined. What's the clue? Thousand Dragon is the current one, like Mark just said, but we're also thinking about our previous clues, which were Launder, Devil, and was there another one?
Probably. Launder, Devil, front desk.
Front desk.
Thousand Dragon, this is a proper noun. It is a card from Yu-Gi-Oh! Belonging to Joey Wheeler.
Wheeler.
Known person from Boston, Joey Wheeler.
Boardgamers, I like how you did banana runs on YouTube, the platform that they can say the real word on.
Alright, the poll has ended. The winner on TikTok by a margin of 5 votes is Century.
Century, that is also the winner on YouTube, so show me Century!
Century, that is correct.
Yeah!
1,000 is just 10 centuries.
That's so smart, Mark. You're so smart and clever for that one. Extension was second place.
Extension was second by a factor of 1 vote.
How many are left?
1 field agent
We
remaining.
gotta guess extension. It's gonna be the assassin and we're gonna lose at the finish line, but we gotta guess it. So let's see extension!
Extension, that's a miss.
Hey, you know what? That's actually the best case scenario.
Well, the best case scenario would have been getting it right, but
I swear to God, crow or banana runs better be it.
let's reveal a red one. One commenter mentioned this, and it's wrong. It's wrong. But when I said Thousand Dragon, whoever said pendulum, you're a genius. By the way, that is such a cool connection to Yu-Gi-Oh with pendulum summoning. But no, your final hint's banana runs for 1.
Yeah! Give me the devil's lettuce, baby!
That is correct. Banana runs is the final one. That is a victory.
Yeah!
Ending the game with a score of 2.
Who said banana runs would never get you far in life? Look at me now, Ma!
Very nice, very nice. Final score to the assassin. It was mentioned in jest a few times. Lag. Lag was the assassin. The other red ones were Maple and China. Yu-Gi-Oh's not from China. It is not from China. It is a Japanese property.
So the Crow Mary, all it would have done is just hit a miss.
Yes, yes.
Fine.
Crow would have been a miss. The ones for launder, the words for launder, it was obviously money as in money laundering, dryer as in that, pajamas, you got it eventually, and the final one, you know, little Breaking Bad-esque,
okay.
If you're selling banana runts, you might need to launder that money.
You know, sometimes I wish you would stop your explanation right before you get to the last one. Because normally they're all, like, really interesting and really sound, and then you get to the last one, and I'm like, I have to defend you now?
Is that not valid? Do you not have to launder banana runt money?
Depends on how many banana runs you're making. Later, Mystique!
I personally know people who can back this up.
What are we doing next?
You learn something new every day, folks.
Let's see. All right, we are going to do more code names next. Oh, also,
We're doing more games.
the ones for front desk, it was hotel, bell, and agents. So you guys had those pretty good. So, very nice, very nice. And one that actually is indefensible hint, but you know, I was just trying to do the connections. Thousand Dragon for 2 was Century, because, you know, thousands, like 10 centuries. And if you look at that card, it looks like he's on some banana runs. All right, let's set a new board. I told you it was a hard connection. I told you it was a stretch. I warned you.
Listen, I don't have anything off rip, but I feel like give me a minute, I can come up with a much better connection.
Okay, do it, Buster.
Well, no, I got other connections to worry about right now. Also, I saw someone in chat. Mark, let me ask you. Are you familiar with international best-selling author Quan Mills?
I'm about to say some words that, if I'm not thinking of the right author, are going to sound very strange.
So, to give you confidence before you say it, based off of that, you probably know who this is.
Okay, is he the hit author of Accidentally Got the Homies Pregnant Again?
Yes, I believe that is one of them. Impregnated by the Flying Chitlin Monster is another one.
Okay, yes. I'm adjacently familiar.
I had to give Board Ghost a ride the other night, and we were talking about that the entire time in the car. I was catching him up to speed on Quan Mills.
Reading passages.
Yes, we were reading the Holy Doctrines of Quan Mills. I'm very excited that Quan Mills is finally getting his flower, because not to brag, but I have known about Quan Mills for a very long time. And I am so excited that he is finally not only getting the spotlight, but getting an education on the internet. It is terrifying watching a live stream with Quan Mills and then him finding out new vocabulary terms that he will be able to use. And doing live research. It is my favorite thing right now on TikTok.
Jesus Christ. Countryman points out we had banana runs, and now we have the word in the top right. Yeah.
Yo!
Yeah. I can change that one before any hints are given.
Wait. Oh.
What? Oh, grease. Oh, grease. Like the guy's hat. Holy.
No, like the lightning. I low-key want a dramatic reading of Quan Mills. Mark. Incentive goal.
I mean, do we own any of his books? Are they available for free online?
I'm sure we can find it.
I don't want to rip the guy's books without paying for them.
Well, I want to add it to the collection.
Okay, all right.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna see after stream if I can order one.
All right, I'm hamming it up. There's no more banana runs device.
You know that word does mean other things, right?
Banana runs.
No, the one you just got rid of.
Yes, but TikTok's gonna have an issue.
I don't think they had an issue last time.
We can purchase.
I think they did.
This hoe got roaches in her cribs on Kindle for 99 cents.
A steal. Oh yeah, it's Codenames. It's early. Yes, Cinny Mini, we're doing a Codename stream today.
Lord Ghost, I might be buying the paperback from my personal collection after stream.
I also saw Synthesis saying, yippee, more Codenames. Parentheses, I'm pretending like I'm happy about it. Synthesis, we appreciate you sticking along. Sticking around.
Synthesis, if it makes you feel better, the reason why we're doing Codenames today is because we're about to record a lot of wavelength content over the weekend.
Yes. Yo, Cinny Mini sent a heart me. Thank you so much, Cinny Mini. Anti-synthesis stream today.
If you want to see Wavelength, we'll be on tomorrow.
Yes, well, we are doing Wavelength tomorrow, our first ever Saturday stream.
They couldn't drag me into the studio. I refused. They tried to get me kicking and screaming, but I did bite Mark and fend him off.
Yes. Charlie reveal. We are finally revealing Charlie tomorrow. I hyped him up so much the other week. I'm like, big Charlie's gonna be here. You're finally going to see the Charlie. And then it was Luke instead. This time.
Tomorrow we'll be live at noon Eastern, 5 p.m. London. Same time as today.
Same time as today. We're going live Saturday with a real life Charlie this time. Charlie or Charlie? First option, i.e.
And you can check our page to see when we'll be live next.
Sure, just gonna be Luke with a wig. The elusive Charlie. More than you know, Slim PK. That's an accurate description.
That is kind of spitting.
Yeah. But it will be very exciting. I should start looking at this board. Ooh, aristocrats on this board. That's always a difficult word to connect. Corey's working with aristocrat reimburse. Jesus Christ, this is tough.
This board sucks.
Nut. Ooh, he's got nut.
Yo!
We doing a nut Mary rattle back?
Chat. Why the fucking got us a sky on this board? What the fuck?
Is he more than a voice? He's not even a voice sometimes. Might not clash with Doctor Who, which is good. Okay. Harambe death anniversary for 9 years was 2 days ago. Really? It happened this late and this close to summer?
Yep.
Huh. I remember being in school when it happened. I still would have been in school, but this is wrapping up the year kind of time.
All right, we're gonna go with this one.
Ham and Nut Mary. Sounds kind of good.
And you're gonna do what to Mary? Sorry. Hey, speaking of anniversaries of deaths, Total Biscuit, 7 years ago, which you probably don't know who that is.
I don't know who Total Biscuit
But anybody
is.
who knows who Total Biscuit is, 7 years ago. Not today, I think last week.
I only remember the date because it's my birthday. Holy moly. Happy belated birthday, Megan, first off. But also, wow, that must have ruined the day, huh? Jeez. 9 years ago. Excited for your birthday. And the Cincinnati Zoo incident happens.
I can't give this clue after priming the audience, I just realized.
Yeah, you can.
All
We're
right.
locking it in. We know what's being guessed first.
All right, fine.
Hams on the board, yay! Wet for 3.
Go for it.
What,
Do it,
what
sure.
are we thinking, chat?
Go for it, man.
What are we thinking?
Go for it, sure.
Nut, says Lisa the Star. Drip and hose probably make more sense. Ham's kind of wet. Will you ever grab a fistful of ham? It's wet. All right, Corey, I'll play nice. Show me drip. Whoa! Okay. That was me playing nice.
I figured you were gonna guess it. I was just hoping it wasn't gonna be first.
Okay. Huh. All right, octopus. Octopus, maybe? See, it was nut. Lisa Star, you're actually spitting. It was probably nut. Cough. Ooh, a wet cough. Ew. There's also hose was on the board. Hose is definitely a good one for wet.
Let's get rid of, much like we should do in real life, let's get rid of the aristocrat.
Based Corey? Based Corey?
Yeah, I'm based?
Paint,
Wait.
hose, octopus. Those are all very good. Yes, those all make sense. Mattress after nut marries. Maybe we should keep that in mind.
And we thought it was the banana runs that were gonna get us this stream.
Is that a call to action, Corey? Legally, no.
I would never, ever on this stream incentivize you to do violence against billionaires. I would never say that.
Octopus, nut, and hose all mean basically the same thing if you try.
Jesus Christ. Tax for 3. Jesus Christ.
Tax. Let's see, tax. If you're an organ donor, that's kind of like a tax on your death, right? So they're like, oh, let's take our cut before putting you in the coffin.
You know what, chat? Let him cook with this one.
Reimburse. Oh, reimburse. Of course. That makes so much more sense. Show me reimburse.
Yeah!
Woo! Let's go.
Crazy. That's the first blue one off the board.
Penny. Yeah, they be taxing my pennies. Show me penny.
Penny!
Woo! Very nice. Yo, Argagaw sent 14 ice cream cones, helping to give the squirrels a sweet treat for the weekend. Thank you so much. Arg.
It's like when a pirate has a stroke mid-arg. Arg.
Staff really makes a lot of sense, but I think hose for wet is like a no-brainer, so show me hose.
Oh!
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, one more guess left.
One more guess. Do we want to do staff for tax, or do we want to think about like octopus or paint? I think staff probably makes the most sense. I don't understand this game, but taxation is theft. Hey.
They're spinning! Yeah!
Nut, paint. There goes the workday, LMAO. Staff.
There's an explainer video on our channel.
If you don't know how to play games, there's an explainer video pinned on our channel. This makes sense for staff. Show me staff.
Staff!
Woo! And we are now out of guesses. Let's remember to keep octopus and paint in mind.
Arg says, how did you know I was a pirate? Hey, game recognizes game.
Wet paint. I do agree.
All right, let's just get nut off the board so we never have to think about it again.
No! He stole our nut. Explain staff. If you have staff working for you, they are taxed. And the IRS has staff. No!
I'm sorry, Chad, I know.
Got ham on my mind. My nut, no! Oh, Jesus. Poor squirrels, no nuts. Yeah, how could you do that to the squirrels?
The squirrels abandoned us in our times of need. So, you know what, I think that's only fair.
That is true. Let's see, we're doing pretty good. We got 4 blue agents discovered out of 9 with only 2 red agents. You know, if Corey gives us a clue for 5 and we get all of them, we're down to a 6. I should be sleeping, but this is more fun. Glad you're here, but you know, if you need some rest. He's anti-squirrel 2025. I never get tired of hearing Northern Americans say squirrel.
Squirrel.
How's it said in other places? Is it squirrel? Squirrel?
Squirrel, no.
Kal-El. Gal Gadot saying squirrel.
Squirrel, no.
Squirrel, no. Cindy Minnie sent 2 ice cream cones, helping to give the squirrels a sweet treat. And PMT sent a heart me. Thank you. It's pronounced like Skrillex, but not quite. Squillos.
That's such a funny way to pronounce it. Like, say how you pronounce something.
Squill.
I'm gonna start saying that about random words that sound nothing like Skrillex.
That sounds like Skrillex. Oh, we say normal in Maine. Oh, okay. SQ Earl. Squirrel. That's how I pronounce it, right? Squirrel. So it is Squirrel.
Squirrel, no.
Squill L with rolled Scottish R. Squirrel. I'm gonna need an audio clip because I can't do this. I say squirrel. Squirrel. I say squirtle. Oh,
that makes sense.
That's kind of. Nothing sounds normal anymore. I agree. Think of the girl from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Veruca Salt.
Ooh. Please, Daddy, can I have a squill? Okay, I think I'm getting it. Have one of them join the live. No. Honestly, the Skrillex one was the closest you've done.
squirrel?
What's a squirrel? That I can't necessarily. I don't know.
Society hasn't figured it out yet.
They're small. They're small mammals with a fluffy tail. I would describe them as cat adjacent. If I were to closely relate them to any other animal, it would be a cat. But a cat that sometimes is up on its back legs, and it is brown, sometimes black.
There are definitely places in the world without squirrels, right? Like, does Australia have squirrels?
More of a rodent.
I feel like squirrels wouldn't survive if they made it to Australia. I feel like the local spider population would get their ass. I feel like the koala would get their ass, quite frankly.
Nothing like a cat, lol. I like the fluffy tails. Okay. Behold, the squirrel.
Behold! We don't have squirrels in Australia? I was right. Squirrels are sick, dude.
Behold, the many squirrels. Ooh.
I like how you're presenting this Google search of squirrels to them. Like, I assume the first man presented fire to the rest of cavemen.
Behold.
All right.
Please, YouTube. I'll do it on the next break.
All right. Schmock for 2.
Schmock.
Schmock!
Ooh.
Wait a second. Aren't those two guys, Ian and Anthony?
God, that was rough. Paint. Oh yeah, you painting a schmuck. Show me paint. Wet paint. The paint believers were correct. What would be the second one for schmuck? It's kind of like a cape, right? It's a cape in a sense. It's a backwards cape. What is a smock? Picture a backwards cape. It's outer. It is outerwear. You know who wears a smock? An octopus. Show me octopus.
Show you octopus?
Show me octopus.
That's insane. That's insane.
I wasn't confident for any of the ones for schmuck, and the last one I had for wet was octopus. Schmucktopus! Oh! You're right. It's a schmucktopus.
That is insane that you went with that.
Mark Thoreau. It was octopus for wet, okay? I was not confident enough to choose between cape or outer, because both are valid. So I went with octopus because it's the last one remaining for wet. Insane Mark logic. That octopuses are wet. Other people were calling for that.
I'm gonna give her to Grease.
Give her grease. Ooh, yeah. Wow, you removed grease.
Sorry.
Holy moly. Are we gonna do wavelength? Not today, KT Bug. But for the first time ever, we are going to be doing a Saturday stream, and we're gonna do some wavelength then with a huge Charlie reveal. I've been hyping him up the whole time.
I can't wait for him to cancel last minute.
Tomorrow at noon Eastern, 5 p.m. London.
Charlie will still be on stream because I'll show up to his house.
That's fair.
Yo, Arga sent 35 ice cream cones, giving the squirrels a sweet treat. Thank you so much, Arga. Who is Charlie? People have been asking this.
People have been asking. We've been trying to answer for them. People have been. It was a bit. We were like one day before, like, guys, it's Charlie. Our friend Charlie's gonna be on stream, and then Charlie didn't come in stream, and now we're like, people don't think that he's a real person. Anyway, Arena for 3.
The alleged Charlie.
The alleged Charlie.
Arena.
I think if we can't get him, we should probably get that Moist Critical guy. I think he's free. Good replacement.
Rink outer fan. Ooh, you could be a fan in the arena. Conductor. Why conductor? Rink fans. Okay. Fans in the arena. I kind of like rink because a rink is an arena, right? Sandbox. It's an arena in a sense. Show me rink.
Oh, rinky dink.
Ooh, reminds me of my favorite movie, Skinamarink. Notably, there were no rinks in that one.
Not skin though.
Charlie is their sleep paralysis demon.
True. Yes, correct.
Conductor, because they orchestrate an arena. Let's see, conductor or tuba? You're really losing me here. You're really losing me here. Slam like wrestling. I agree with slam. I was looking at like slam or wolf even, because there would be a wolf in the arena. The mattress is an arena for some. You can wear a cape in the arena. Outer, ham. As a music fan, I've been to many arena tours. People were saying fan. Fan, slam, cape. Slam is good though. I agree. But I think I like fan better. Show me fan.
Fan.
These things happen.
These things do happen.
These things happen.
These things happen. And you know what? That's fine.
PMT sent an ice cream cone. Thank you, or 6 ice cream cones. Thank you so much, PMT, giving the squirrels a sweet treat for the
It could have been
weekend.
worse. You could have guessed something like Slam.
Okay, all right, I feel less bad now.
Could be
I
worse.
feel less bad.
That blue fan joke.
He would have said Space Jam for 1 if it was Slam.
Come on in, Slam, and welcome to the jam.
Hey guys, hello Sammy, welcome in. It's Conductor LMAO. I'm really not convinced. That blue parentheses fan joke. See you tomorrow, boys. I'm joking, I'm staying. Goodbye and welcome back, Hasbom.
Goodbye, welcome back. Beach for 2.
Beach for 2, tuba. You bring a tuba to the beach.
Beaching is a tuba activity.
Beaching is a tuba activity for sure. Okay,
At least when I'm walking in.
let's see. Nature, sandbox. Oh, what is the beach but a big old sandbox? And nature. Can we consider outer? Do you want to consider outer? This is a tough word to connect. This is a really tough word, and we really thought it was outer for schmuck. And then Corey named 2 more hints that are like outside-ish, like an arena or a beach. Let's do sandbox first, though. Sandbox fits in arena too. It is like an arena for kindergartners. You put them in the sandbox and it's war. Show me sandbox.
That's so true, bestie. It is like an arena for kindergartners.
I mean, isn't cape also a term for a beach? Like, cape.
Kind of like a peninsula. It typically is a beach.
Yeah, it's like a sandy peninsula. Like a cape is like actually a beach. Yes, kinda. Cape like Cape Canaveral. Yes. And Cape Cod. Yes, Cape Cod, my boy. Of course, of course. My hams get sun on the beach. I'm out getting my ham some sun on the beach.
True. That's true.
Cape Verde. Yeah, Cape May. That makes a whole lot of sense, and we're thinking of it for schmuck. Show me Cape.
Cape!
Very nice, very nice. And also, it could have been, that might eliminate outer as a possibility, but it also might be one of those, you know, schmuck was trying to connect 2.5 words. I'm glad that wasn't another throw.
You got 1 more agent on the board, baby.
Oh, there's only 1 left.
1 remaining. You got 1 class left, too.
Oh.
So only cowards pass.
Yeah, only cowards pass. Outer beaches. I like outer. I also like nature, though, but we may have found both of them for beach. So what was the previous hint?
We had schmuck. We had
Arena.
Tax. We had arena.
Arena. You take ham sandwich to the beach. You do, Outer Banks. Oh, Outer Banks is also a beach. That's a good point. Let's put it to a poll. I'm really leaning towards outer. That would be my preference right now. But I am going to set it to a poll. BOARDGAMES, you okay to do a poll?
Yeah, give me a second.
Start a new poll. Your options are going to be outer. Next is going to be ham. It's a miracle we haven't guessed ham already, honestly.
Alrighty, what's the problem?
Outer.
Outer.
Next is ham.
Ham.
Next is going to be nature, not nurture.
City Manny, you can't be skipping. Only cowards skipping. City Manny, I know you're no coward. You gotta lock in.
And final one, mattress is an arena in my house. We'll do mattress.
Corey looking at us in disappointment? No, I assure you, man, this is just my face.
Alright, ready.
All right, the poll is starting. 1 minute on the clock. The poll should be right here, I do believe. Right here is the poll.
Previous clues, McStars, we had was tax, we've had schmuck, we've had arena. Then there was 1 more clue.
Conductor LMAO.
Wet.
I should have put conductor instead of mattress. That I apologize. I completely forgot. This is tense. This is tense. No, it's not. I lied. Well, it does have 0 votes so far. We're on TikTok at
Mattress
least.
gets unused in my house. I sleep on the floor.
Oh, okay. That's kind of based. Is it for like any particular reason?
Well, I just wanted to copy my idol board ghost.
Oh, okay. One day, Board Ghost will have a bed.
One day, we will allow Board Ghost to sleep on an actual mattress.
It is neck and neck between Outer and Nature. It is anybody's game. Holy moly. The poll is over. Oh, god damn it. Why do they put the restart button at the same place as the stop button? Why? It won by 1 vote, though. Outer won by 1 vote.
What was second place?
Second place was Nature.
YouTube sways it. Nature wins.
Yeah.
Nature wins. Wow. YouTube bringing in the final influence, showing Nature.
So Country Mozart asks, Corey, how does it feel to not see the right answer in the poll? It feels fantastic that they guessed the right answer in the poll.
Holy moly. Good job, YouTube.
Yes.
Good job.
YouTube.
And everyone over on TikTok, who of course made the vote that close to begin.
Yes.
Wow, very nice.
Oh my God, nice work, everyone.
That was an awesome game. It was score 4.
I have never in my life been so frustrated to see a cavalcade of capes in chat for Smock, and then you go, guys, I think it's probably Outer. I think it's probably Outer. And then the next round you go, well, guys, we were thinking Outer for Smock when Cape was still on the board.
Did you miss all the people saying Outer?
I just saw Cape.
Did you miss all the people saying Outer? There were a lot of people saying Cape. There were a lot of people saying Outer.
Oh.
I don't know if you can check, but if you can.
Jesus Christ, what was the assassin?
Outer versus Cape Sayers earlier on. The assassin was Wolf.
Wolf. Oh man, but you put wolves in the arena.
It's true.
What the hell?
It's true. How does Corey keep a straight face when he knows the answer, lol?
He doesn't.
I don't. What the? First off, that's fucked up of you to say. I think I have the perfect poker face all times.
Okay.
I think chat would never be able. By the way, ham was red. So.
No, the ham Mary, but you
Mary.
take the ham sandwich to the beach.
You do take the ham sandwich to the beach.
So what were the answers for wet?
Wet was hose. You got that one. Paint.
Okay.
People were saying that, and they got that one.
Yep.
And then the third one was stupid. Oh,
okay, not the words.
no, the third one was nature. Because nature be wet.
Outer versus what? Nature?
No.
Outer versus Cape.
Cape.
How many people said outer is what I'm asking.
Checking Cape now.
Okay.
Mark smirks when you get his nonsense Mark logic right.
True.
Or I just smirk because I see something funny. I just be smirking. Okay.
Did you forget Drip? No, I knew Drip was on the board, and I knew you guys were probably gonna guess Drip, but I was okay with that. I just wanted to get a couple. I didn't think you'd guess Drip first, but I was okay if you got it, because it was just a miss. So it's not like it just ended the round, and you could still use the wet clue later on.
I didn't like outer. I liked nature conductor.
All right, the count is
Smarting.
in. Before
Okay.
we start our next game, Outer was said 14 times.
Okay.
To Cape's double that 28 times.
People spamming is a thing.
Okay.
But 14 is not nothing,
Alright.
asshole. 14 is not nothing. You're like,
Alright.
there wasn't a single outer on the board.
I did not
And it
say
was
that.
14.
That is gaslighting to the highest degree.
So,
take
you know
your board.
what? Your smock is outerwear, and I have no regrets.
Also, if outer was true and I had nature on the board, I would have said wilds for 2.
Wilds?
Yeah.
I don't know what that.
You don't, but I guarantee you at least one person in chat would have got it. Roll the tapes! Wait, what was that clue I just got here? Zoe90, don't even freaking worry about it, dude. Don't worry about the last clue. We're gonna start a whole new game now.
Yes, new game is starting.
But the last
Fresh
clue
board.
was...
Don't look at me.
Like, I forgot, guys. The second that gets erased, beach is the last clue. Second that gets erased from the board, it goes out of my mind. I only have so much computing power to use during stream. I only have so much RAM that the second I don't need something anymore, gone, left.
Why is Century on this board again?
Is that Centaur?
Oh, it's Centaur. Okay. Thank goodness. I'm like, that shouldn't be possible.
thought that said ovulation, not ovation. Maggie, you're not the first. And do not worry about that. What's up, Mitch? Oh, hi, Mark. Hello. This is a new one. This is a step up. I'm actually wearing the Greek hat today, and Mitch came in, did not call me the Greek freak. Instead, and I'll take this one. I will accept this one. Hello, Corey, the crazy Caucasian.
They do call him that.
They do call me that.
Maybe call him that.
It wasn't like a term of endearment, but they did call me that. Glad to know it wasn't just me. Thank you, guys. No, Maggie, I assure you, it's not just you. Are you Greek, though? Do I look Greek? I know I got the hat. Pretend I'm not wearing the hat. Answer honestly, do I look Greek? Because I'm not. I have been to Greece on vacation.
Where he earned the title Greek freak.
Thank you. I'm seeing those. That's what I want, to be clear. Not Italian.
Italian.
That's, never heard that one before.
Sick for 4.
Okay. Flu?
You look so American.
You're right! Show me flu!
Flu, that is correct. Very nice.
And Mark, if you gave the word sick and this is not correct when I am sitting next to you, I will be disappointed, but I think you are a kind and generous friend, and you know headache is when you are sick. Show me headache.
That is correct.
Yes, Mark is a great friend.
Ovulation. That's not correct, Luke. It does in fact say ovation, as in clapping.
All right, good mythical afternoon. Technically, yeah, it's 110. Cell, guitar, dentist. It's actually, we only ever stream in afternoon, so we can never be good mythical morning. Always has to be good at mythical afternoon. Sickle, cell, dentist. Why dentist? Because when you're sick, you don't go to the dentist. Notably, that's the one doctor you don't go to when you're sick. God, a lot of people are saying cell. Is just because tooth infection. All right. Toothaches are a type of sick. I don't think so. You're making me reevaluate my worldviews with that suggestion. Would I consider toothache being a type of sickness? I was gonna say toothache is a type of chronic pain, but that's what a headache is, and I said headache for sick.
My dentist discovered my cancer before my primary care doc? Jesus Christ.
That's insane. It was probably gum cancer, though, hopefully at least, right? Don't tell me it was like colon cancer. You take sick leave and work if you have tooth infection. Yes, fair enough. All right, chat. I'm willing to trust you on. I was about to say I'm willing to trust you, but Professor Oak brings up a really good point of white blood cells fight infection. They fight sickness. God, it's definitely cell. It's definitely not dentist. There is not a world in which Mark says dentist for sick. Show me cell.
Cell is a miss. Let's reveal a red one, dentist.
Thank God.
Dentist.
Thank God.
You go to the dentist when you're sick? Are you crazy?
Thank God.
Oh, Jesus. You're missing 2 for sick.
I was about to give it to him, but I'm like, there's no way you said this for sick. Like, they're not wrong, but there is no way you said that. I still think ditch school when sick. That doesn't make sense. Dirty? It was dirty. You'll just ignore us. Chat! Listen, I say this every single time we play Wavelength. But if I would have listened to every single person who says I should have listened to them, we would have scored a perfect game. I said it before you guessed, to be fair. Oh, is dirty blocked?
Oh.
Well, it's
Oh,
Faith
that actually
saying
makes
it.
sense.
Faith saying dirty. Yes?
Crap.
Dude, TikTok. What the heck, TikTok? What the frick? I was screaming it.
Dirty's blocked.
Is it blocked on YouTube? I see Professor Oak says dirty.
Checking.
But a lot of things Professor Oka said tonight can be called dirty. Which go off game, quite frankly. I was saying it from the beginning, me too, lol, same. Chat, that is why I didn't say it. I wasn't ignoring you. Your messages just weren't coming through. I get a pass on the dirty. Professor Oak, you do. You do. You let me pick my first Pokemon, so you get a pass on that. Actually, I lied. You only get a pass if you let me pick my next starter from not Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. If I can just like go free reign, pick anything.
BOARDGAMES, I don't have a pen over here. Can you make a note to add dirty to the kill list?
No, you're gonna kill dirty?
Yeah, I'm gonna do them dirty.
We can't talk dirty on this stream, apparently. Freaking censorship, dude. Got your ass yet again. So chat, just know, not Jimmy Dirt. Oh shit, you're so right, not Jimmy Dirt. What was the first Pokemon I picked? The first Pokemon I picked was Trico. And you know what, if that gets me canceled in the Big 25, I'll go down swinging. I don't care. Trico stays winning. The K word is also a word you can't say. Is kill on this board? Kill, kill or re-kill? Or is there another K word on this board? Like Kilimanjaro. Like. The stretch, but ovation for sick is the good way. For sick in the good way. How is ovation for sick in any way, let alone a good way? I don't see any K. They probably just mean the kill word. It's better than Solosis. That's a Pokemon for the ages. Solosis, goated.
All right, we're just gonna go simple. Thoughts for 2.
Thoughts for 2, none. Head empty. Plots. Is there prayers on the board? Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and tariffs. Thoughts and philosopher. Yeah, that's probably what he was going for. Yeah, that makes sense. Should be philosopher.
That is correct.
That's probably what he wanted. That's probably the one he meant. Dirty thoughts. And that makes sense for sick too. Show me dirty.
That is correct. Very nice. Dirty thoughts for the win.
Hey, that's all this stream's been the past 48 hours. And you know what, chat? That might have not been for thoughts, but I think I'm willing to pass, and we can figure out later if that's the case. So,
Going to pass.
I'm gonna pass. A lot of people are saying book or negotiate, but I think I'm gonna pass.
Let's get ovulation off the board.
Thank God. Get it going. I really hope someone came in just as you hit the button and said that, so they can't see that that was in fact not what that word said.
Because it is what it said.
It is what it said. It did in fact say ovulation on the board. And he says, get ovulation gone from me, please. It's gone! It is out of here. Crazy that they can say ovulation, but they can't say dirty. That is insane, by the way. Yo, Aaron Nicole just became a 1-month subscriber.
Oh, thank you so much, Aaron Nicole.
Woo.
And Shaney sent 5. You're awesomes. Thank you, Shaney.
Oh, Shaney, you're awesome. Bang.
Subscription unlock.
Description unlock.
Yeah, what does it do?
Oh my God, yeah, if you subscribe, you get access to our custom stickers down there. We got some code name ones. Ooh, topical. And then we got some awesome thinking and some awesome raging. Because that's all Austin be doing. Thinking and raging.
He's a real philosopher of our era.
He's a real philosopher of our era. You know what? I'm kind of disappointed. To all our meeps in chat, didn't spam the thinker emote when we were talking about philosopher a second ago. I'm disappointed in you. Missed opportunity. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Oh, Mark, I dropped my Sharpie all the way down there. I'll have to get it later. But Kelsey Weasel and Shady also just subscribed. Kelsey Weasel became a 1-month subscriber. Shady for the first time.
Holy moly. Thank you so much, Kelsey Weasel and Shaney. Becoming a meep, getting access to all the exclusive emotes. And it makes us see your name a little easier in chat.
Absolutely. And it helps support us, so thank you. What's up, IAS Gameplay? Hello, guys. Long time no see. Indeed, it's been too long, IAS. How you doing on this wonderful Friday? How you doing? I'm dropping everything today. Dropping the ball, dropping the markers, dropping the Sharpie. How are you doing on this fine Friday? We already got 2 for thoughts, right? I'm going to say yes. Probably. I'm going to assume Dirty and Philosopher were 4 thoughts. There's a chance Dirty wasn't, and it was just from last clue, but there's also a chance that it was. Hey, Board Ghost, can you do me a favor? I dropped a Sharpie behind the board, and I cannot reach it without making Mark and myself get up. Can you grab it? You think? I think you'd also have to move the board to get it. Thank you.
Of course, brother.
Alright, I'll just go for it.
Whoa, and Mary just became a 1-month subscriber, purchasing an auto-renewal subscription.
Thank you so much, Mary.
Mary just did a subscriber, Mary.
Holy moly, thank you. Reverberate for 2.
Reverberate? Guitars reverberate when you strum them.
Discombobulate.
Okay, alright. Thunder! That's pretty, yeah, that reverberates a lot. That makes sense. Show me thunder.
Thunder is correct. Very nice, very nice.
Mark, can you use reverberate in a sentence, please?
Yes, I am going to reverberate.
Okay. Or you could say reverberate is the clue for this round.
Okay. Holy moly, Mitch just became a 1-month subscriber, completing a subwave.
Subwave! Oh, it's starting
moly.
a subwave.
Oh, it's starting
Starting a subwave.
Oh, okay.
So 3 more subs, you guys get access to exclusive limited time emotes for completing the subwave.
Thank you so much, Mitch.
Reverberation is like an echo. I think guitar, I see enough people saying in guitar in chat that I also agree with it. I see a YouTube chat saying it, I'm saying TikTok say it. Let's see guitar.
Guitar?
Yep.
That is correct.
Woo!
Very nice. That is 6 out of our 9 blue field agents discovered.
It says I have to go or my phone is going to die. Well, do not sacrifice your phone for us, but we'll see you later. Best of luck. He wrote it like that so he couldn't see how he spelled it.
I think I got it right.
That is right, yeah. That's correct.
Reverberate.
Yo, an Irish T75 subscribed for the first time!
Holy moly, thank
Let's
you so much,
go!
Irish Kate. Becoming a meep, joining the Prawn Patrol, gaining access to all the custom emotes. Thank you so much.
2 more subs for those emotes for people in chat. Yeah, okay. Reverberate for 2. We guessed 2. We're still missing 1. What was the first clue you gave? Sick?
Sick.
We're thinking dirty was for sick. So I think we've gotten all of the things so far. So I'm gonna pass.
It was sick for 4.
It was sick for 4? Oh, okay, hold up. Pause.
Hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Are we thinking it's still trained somewhere, my guy? Maybe. Sickness dismantles your immune system. Triangle reverberates to make sounds. Yeah, but I think we got all of the ones for reverberate. I think we're still making. I was gonna say I think we're still missing one for sick, and I see Mint say lions because lions are sick AF. And you know what? That's so facts, dude. But I see enough people saying ditch.
Miss L just became a 1-month subscriber as well. Thank you so much, Miss L.
Let's go.
Holy moly.
You might be Miss L, but what you just did was a Miss W. They can't all be winners. Sometimes we have to get the bad ones out of the way to get to the good jokes deeper in.
Triangles make me sick.
All right, let's just go with ditch. I think that makes sense. You
Ditch.
ditch school when you're sick.
That is correct.
Hey!
Very nice. There are only 2 field agents remaining now, and you're now out of guesses.
Wait, Sammy brings up a really good point. Centaurs are sick as hell too.
Let's see. Let's reveal Bike as belonging to the red team.
No. I'm so sorry for you, Mark.
I know. Biking with friends is pretty sick.
Biking's evil.
I did not approve of that joke, Corey. City Mini sent a goat. Thank you so much, City Mini. And a GG. Thank you. All right, 2 left. Surely I can connect these.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Surely.
Wait.
Maggie says, I don't know if you guys have seen my raft, but that's pretty sick as well.
Hold on. Mark spitting. Mark logic coming in handy.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh boy. Ain't this a great connection. Let's go. Fused for 2. Holy moly, Shaney.
It's Centaur and Welder, I bet. It's Centaur and Welder because Centaur is a fusion of a human and a horse. Oh my god. Yo!
Country Mozart just gifted 5 subs to the community. Thank you
Let's
so much, Country
freaking
Mozart.
go!
And Shaney sent 25 ice cream cones, giving the squirrels a sweet treat. Thank you so much. Can we get some W Country Mozart in
W
chat?
Country Mozart chat, if you got a membership for Country Mozart, please thank them. And thank you, Country Mozart. And to celebrate, show me Welder.
That is correct.
Show me Centaur.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Fucking go. That's an insane. That was actually one of the best clues I think you've ever given. And I do mean that as a compliment.
Thank you. I was proud of that
That's
one.
such a good one.
I was excited for that one. I was like, how the hell am I connecting these? Wait.
That's so good.
Holy moly. Meaning we ended with a score of 4 as well. Actually, 5, isn't it?
5, 3 red on the board. So yeah.
5. Woo! Very nice.
Holy shit, that was such a good clue.
Holy, best smart clue of the day. Chat, it's only downhill from here.
It's only gonna get worse, baby!
Let's go. Your assassin, it was mentioned, was Book.
No, books would never do this.
Book was the assassin, unfortunately, but thankfully for thoughts, you went with the obvious philosopher and dirty, which will never be a word again. Triangle, I'm sorry to the believers, it was red. So it's Lion, Race, Moscow, and Server. Yes, the ones for sick, it was flu and headache, obviously. I was taught that, being dirty, getting germs on you could get you sick. So dirty was actually one of the ones I was aiming for. I was considering ditch for ditching school, but that wasn't the main logic I was going for. And the final one, a sick ass guitar. Those were the 4. I knew it was dirty. Yes, I'm sorry, TikTok chat. I did not realize dirty. I'll write it down now. Is going on the kill list, so we'll never see dirty again.
Are we gonna do a couple more games?
Yes, more games. More games.
We're gonna do so many more games.
Probably another hour.
Yes, City Mini sent an ice cream cone. Amelia sent a heart me. Thank you so much.
We'll be live for another hour. Probably playing 2 or 3 more games.
Yes.
So Mark, I'm just gonna update you right now. As you were saying all those things, I was just doing a quick little Google to see if I could buy a Quan Mills book and have it be here before the end of next week. And I can do that. What's very interesting is the notable Quan Mills book, This Hoe Got Roaches in Her Crib, an Urban Satire, is available. And I like how it's one of the only ones on here to specify it will arrive before Father's Day, in case I wanted to gift it to that special someone in my life, being my father. And I can't do that because, unfortunately, my father is no longer with us. But if I did give him that book, it would have killed him a second time.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Jesus Christ. Peanut butter on the board. Wow. I can't even read half the titles I'm seeing here. This is insane. These are crazy.
oh.
Dorothy was censored. Yo, City Mini sent an ice cream cone, Amelia sent a heart me, and Shaney sent a heart me. Thank you so much.
Is Board Ghost your dad, Corey? He is now. He is now. I've just decided. Board Ghost!
Am I getting a book for Father's Day?
Congrats on the promotion.
Yippee!
Read the book titles? Sammy,
No.
some of them I can.
No.
Some of them I cannot.
The social contract forbids. Oh my goodness. Yo, Tori just subscribed for the first time. Holy moly.
Yo, you know what is on this board though?
What?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Welcome to the Meep crew, the Prawn Patrol.
And unlocking some more Subway stickers.
Oh, really? That completed the Subwave?
Yo!
Holy moly.
No, I think it's second because Country Mozart completed the first with their gifts. So I think that just did the second one.
Yeah, that is awesome. So everyone who is currently subscribed, because we got completed the Subwave, you now have access to emotes that you would not have access to otherwise. So, Kate showing some of them off now, the microphone emote. Mark is on the board too. Indeed, we got a peanut butter and a Mark on this board.
Wow, it's all don't look at my screen.
A sent to heart me. A sent to go popular. Courtney Crawford sent 60 and still counting ice cream cones, helping to give the squirrels a sweet treat as we go into the weekend. Thank you so much, Courtney Crawford, for the 89 ice cream cones. Thank you, thank you. I love seeing all the emotes in chat. Is that 2 cat paws on a crystal ball? That's what that one looks like from Live Dog. You see the go emojis, the falling stars. Shani sent 6 ice cream cones. Thank you, thank you. The new table is non-existent. We're working on it, Mitch. Let's see. We got jet, truck, stout on this board. Ooh, Amazon and landfill. Those could be connected. See some connections there. It's a ghost table, so it's invisible. Oh, we shouldn't have had Board Ghost make it.
Oh,
Shit.
dang it, I forgot!
Big
Sorry,
mistake.
guys.
Student and teacher and graduate are all on the board. Is that true? I didn't see. Oh, it is. Student, teacher, and graduate are all on the board. That's tough. That is tough if those are split between different categories. Jesus. Wow. This is gonna be a scary board.
No, I think that's gratitude, not graduate.
Corey's right. It is gratitude, not graduate.
Shit, what was I looking up? Oh.
It's gratitude. Thank you. It's gratitude. I am sometimes missing words on this board. But Mark's on the board. We should just go for Mark Mary right now.
Oh, okay. I have a great clue. I have a fantastic clue. It might be one of the best clues of all time.
Holy moly, Tori just gifted 4 subs to the community. Thank you so much, Tori. It's incredibly generous. Can we get some W Tories in chat? Holy. A received a subscription from Tori, along with May, Malaya, and Tyler Player. Thank you so much.
Completing all 4 dashes of the subwave.
Oh, wait, was that the final one? Or
Yep, we got all the stickers. Everyone in chat.
Yo!
holy moly, because of Tori, that means anyone in chat who is subbed now has access to all possible Subwave stickers. That is actually amazing. Thank you so much. Showing off the lion barfing a rainbow. Shani showing off the Austin Rage stickers. Got the lion throwing up the rainbow, the fire cat.
Yo!
Lion shouts. Wow, those are so cool.
Look at him go. W chat. All right, clue achieved.
All right, clue achieved. Let's see it.
Drinking game for 4.
Drinking game. Interesting. Student. Stout. Chicken jockey. All right, let's go stout. That makes the most sense. Stout first.
Stout. Woo! Short and stout.
Hey, Board Ghost. Could you ask any people who might be upstairs if they could feed Phoebe?
On
Thank you.
blew my way on
Feeding
up
that.
there.
Phoebe not beating the fat allegations on this one.
Okay, she gets fed at 12, and it's 1:30. It's 1:30. She's been very patient. Show me bar.
Bar!
Thank you. That is 2 discovered. Bar and student. It's probably student, right? Student and sick. Oh, is sick on this board? It is. Let's go student first. Show me student.
I really wish, didn't say student.
Student.
Would have been kind of cool if you said something else.
That is a miss. Unfortunately, a red one. It's unfortunate you described a student exactly. Amber sent a heart me. Tori sent a heart me. Thank you so much. RIP. Why student? Because college students.
I was asking the same thing.
Sometimes, occasionally, do drinking games. They might be like the target demographic of that. Mess and sick. Those all make sense. Match. Match is interesting because it's a game. You're matching off against someone. Shani sent a rose. Thank you. Never, says Country Mozart.
Not once has a student. Students, first off, most college students are under the age of 21. So they would
Then how would they?
They would never do that, Mark.
That's right. I forgot about that. They couldn't. Yo, Louisa sent 51 ice cream cones. Shaney sent 72 ice cream cones, and Tori sent 75 and still counting ice cream cones. Holy, thank you so much. Giving those squirrels a sweet treat.
Sorry, I'm gonna do what we should have done a while ago and got rid of Amazon. The rainforest, not the company.
Oh.
I love billionaires.
Okay, just not those silly trees.
Yeah, well, how else are we gonna build more Walmarts?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
That's important real estate right there.
Mom 2KS says, Mark, drink every time Mark throws. Please, please do not.
I like how you own up to how often you throw in order to make sure people don't die.
Well, it's not that
I appreciate that.
It's not that I think I'm throwing. It's that everyone else thinks I'm throwing.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Amber sent 22 ice cream cones. Thank you so much. And Tori is passing 300 ice cream cones sent. Holy, thank you so much, Tori. I'll send 5 subs if Corey can name my favorite word on this board. Oh.
Who said that?
Bunny May. This is an interesting one. Surely it's Mark, right? Everybody loves Mark.
No, that's definitely not even cracking top 5, man.
That was a quick no.
If I had to guess, because I only have Bunny May's history of a chatter to go off of, right? So if they think I can guess this, then I would say peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Because that's funny. And everyone in chat likes peanut butter. But if I have to guess based off of specifically them as a person and I have to infer knowledge I don't know, I would probably say...
Tori sent 486 ice cream cones. Thank you so much, Tori. That is absolutely amazing. And Amber sent 11 ice cream cones. Thank you.
I'd probably say SAR if I had to guess based off of not that, but I would say peanut butter because that's all I know. That's all I know.
Locked in peanut butter.
Locked in peanut butter. That's my favorite word on this board currently. Not because it's right or anything, just because Mark refuses to spell it correctly.
It would go outside the boundary boxes. It would be too large of a word.
Hey, speaking of my favorite word.
Holy moly, Bunny May just gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much,
Bunny May. Thank you. Chat, be sure to thank Bunny May if you got one of their subs. And
W Bunny May.
W Bunny May. I respect a person of their word. And I'm also shocked I got it.
Holy moly. 5 new community members now have access to the little meep tag and the prawn next to their name. And, of course, all of the custom emotes. Thank you so much, Bunny May.
This probably isn't gonna... Oh, I actually can't give this hint. I actually just saw something. I cannot give this hint.
W Corey and W Bunny May, indeed.
I actually cannot give that hint yet.
If one of the clues is job, I swear to God. Job, it could be teacher. It could be...
Well, I can't give job because we'd have to censor that.
Landfill. J asterisk B.
We're streamers after all, so that's kind of like a naughty word to say to us.
That'd be so scary.
It'd be scary, dude.
Don't trick us too much, Corey. Gotta drop a follow now, says Kevin Smith after they're gifted a sub. Of course.
W. Kevin Smith. Hopefully you're enjoying.
Yes. Anyone else interested? You know, if you're enjoying the games and just hanging out with us and the community, please do feel free to give a follow. It really helps us out, and you'll get to experience more of the community, more games.
Sorry, I just thought of a really bad hint.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It'd scare you away, but I mean, the moment we started talking about job, we dropped 10 in viewership. So
listen, chat was terrified. I'm gonna need you to... Ooh.
Follow you? No thanks. I understand, A.
Hey, that's fair. Honestly, you've been working hard enough having that meep next to your name for 3 months. You don't need to follow. I respect that.
Yeah, can you get a real job? SMH, I'm in the cult already. Should we bring that back, referring to gifting subs as indoctrinating people to our cult?
Indoctrinate the chatters!
Yes, indeed.
Silence for 2.
Silence for 2. Doctor Who reference? Doctor Who? Is Who on the board? Doctor?
Well, I thought you would know, because I have no idea.
Yo, Ashton sent to heart me. Dana Ray sent to heart me. Broken, mute, makes so much sense. Show me mute.
Mute!
Very nice. That is 3 of our 9 blue field agents discovered. Teacher, because teachers silence you. Not Mark. Mark cannot be silenced. No, silence is the scariest Doctor Who aliens. I fully agree. I think they're equal with the Weeping Angels. Peanut Butter. No, actually Luke says Peanut Butte. Teacher says silence. I think that makes more sense than broken, right? Because broken's not silencing something. The teacher goes shh. Hand. Oh, hand, because you use your hands to shh. Do we like hand more than teacher? Broken as in broken silence. All right, you're swinging me back on that one. You're swinging me back on broken silence. No, teacher, unsure. Teachers do silence. Broken, says Irish Tea. A lot of people said it in the beginning, and I do like the explanation. Let's go broken.
Broken! That's wrong.
Okay. All right, let's keep teacher in mind.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let's also keep hand in the back.
I am gonna get rid of Jet.
Jets.
So I can give this clue.
He's taking down Amazon, taking down the Jets. I just saw the captcha.
Oh my god! That was scary, dude.
Watching this whilst getting ready. Glad we can be entertainment as you're doing things. Jets are not silenced, indeed.
Taking down Jets, taking down Amazon. Also, you guys can take down the World Trade Center for 2.
Whoa.
Whoa!
See, that's why I couldn't give this hint originally.
Whoa! Okay.
Because Jet was on the board.
Skyscraper, maybe? Maybe?
Corey, what? What, Sammy? What? Too soon? Shit, my bad. My bad.
Show me skyscraper.
Did you know that this happened only 6 years ago?
Wow.
I know.
6 years ago today. It was
6 years ago today.
9/11, 2001.
6 years ago today. Anniversary. Hey, never forget.
Mess? Mess is kind of messed up. I don't know. Capital, because they generate capital at a World Trade Center, and it was in the trade capital of the world. The remains are now in a landfill. Landfill, low key. They did not, in fact, take the metal and ship it straight to a landfill. That was not what they did with most of it. It was repurposed.
I cannot comment.
If you said landfill, that's crazy.
I cannot comment.
Mark? Oh, because Mark did 9/11.
No, because it marked a dark day in history.
Oh. Mark this day in the history books. Because today is the day that Lego Star Wars 2 hits the shelves. Posted on 9/11/2006. Crazy.
2006 is always what makes me laugh about that.
Mark this day in the history books. Truck, because, ooh, the truck bump. They did do a truck bum on the World Trade. That's actually a deep pool, Ames. Yeah, no, that actually makes a whole lot of sense. Are we going with Ames's idea of the, like, there was a truck bomb attack on the World Trade Center previous to that thing they did with the planes. Gratitude, it's a memorial now. Hedge because hedge funds, no. No. All right, people want landfill instead. You want me to say landfill? Because they took all the remains and put them in a landfill.
Notably, that's also not what they did.
I like mess. Not the metal of Jesus Christ, prof. Mess, capital. How do you know, huh? All right. I'm gonna go with capital. That's the one
Capital?
that I was leaning towards. Show me capital.
Incorrect.
All right, tossed it in the landfill. These 2 towers are broke. Put them in the landfill. Get a new one.
I'm gonna get rid of landfill.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, could it be hand? Because Corey had a hand in the attacks?
Where was that 2-year-old on September 11th? Do we know for sure they weren't in the pilot seat?
Has Mark played this game before? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm going off your hints. I'm going off your hints, your suggestions. Mark because it was the mark. It marked a sad day in the history books. Match because they lost the match. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Show plane. Golly. Truck Mary. Ames, I was really convinced that you sang truck. I thought that was super clever. I thought that made a whole lot of sense. No one in chat liked it, but I'm like, wow, that's one of the most clever connections we could have done for this. It's a deep cut in the history books. Someone could have been eating peanut butter.
It's true.
They could have.
I heard that's how it went down.
There were a lot of people there.
I remember where I was on that day. I was eating a jar of peanut butter. It left the world a mess. Okay, all right. Well, mess will be my top contender because so many people are saying it. My personal contender is truck, but, you know, more people saying mess. Technically, it's World Trade Center as a clue, not specifically 9/11, so it could be hedge or truck. Right? Right? PMT kind of spitting with that? Yeah, if it was specifically 9/11, if you wrote 9/11, that would lead me towards mess more. And drinking game is a mess. Okay, that's a good point. That is a good point. You're convincing me towards mess. Someone says match because there'd be two of them that matched. I like that. And a drinking game is a match between adversaries. Two buildings match each other. We still need drinking game. How many were we missing for drinking game?
I believe 2.
2. Truck Mary, I barely know her.
You said stout, you said bar, and then you guessed
Student incorrectly.
student, yeah.
This is an interesting one. It is a tie game right now. Four blue field agents, 4 red field agents. Not looking great because the red field agents have less to discover than we do. Drinking game will make you sick, and the World Trade Centers were pretty sick back in the day. They were like, whoa, what?
Oh, back in the day, back in the day.
Yeah.
Sorry, my ears turned off when you said that part.
Okay. They're iconic on the New York skyline.
It's true.
I'm not sure if this is cap or not, but I saw somebody post a screenshot of the new Fantastic Four trailer where the Twin Towers are in the skyline. And like, did they actually stop it?
No, it takes place in the 1960s.
Yeah, but what if they go into the future and stop it? What if that's the plot? Them trying to
Oh, Galactus comes down and he doesn't want to eat the Earth, he just wants to eat the World Trade
give me
Center.
those 2 hours.
Yum! Yeah, I can see that. I can see Disney doing
And
that.
like, this is the worst thing that could happen.
Alright, let's go with Topiary. Oh, 5 red? Did I reveal one? Did I not reveal one? I revealed landfill, didn't I?
Yeah, you're landfill.
Yeah. Topiary for infinite.
Topiary? Chat, let's define this word.
Do you not know what a topiary is?
Hedge.
Seriously, man.
Something with a garden, probably.
It just ignored me! It just ignored me!
Hedge, show me hedge.
It's hedge!
Oh, like the hog. The hedgehog.
Yes, that is what a topiary is.
Topiary hog.
Topiary hog.
Mark said it's a tie, blue is losing. Blue is losing, but that's only because there's 9 blue field agents to discover and there's 8 red. So if it's even amount on board, blue's losing. A shrubbery. Cone, mess. I Googled it, and by the time I came back, y'all got it. Cone, the cone of silence. Mark because you mark it, cone and mess. Do people really like cone for this? Yo, Shani sent 5 club cheers, thank you so much. Mess, match, what's this game? It is called Wavelength.
Nope, that is not right. This is Codenames.
Called Codenames.
This is Codenames.
There's a tutorial video pinned on our channel.
Sorry, he got activated like a sleeper agent. Wrong words came out of his mouth.
Gratitude. Unfortunately, I don't think peanut butter is one of the blue words. I'm sorry to think that. All right, show me mess.
So you mess? Mm-hmm. Mess.
Chat, it was certainly the cone of silence. Is that a thing? The cone of silence.
Know about the cone of silence?
Bro doesn't freaking know about the cone of silence.
Doesn't he know about the cone of silence?
I'm gonna, unfortunately, tragically, get rid of peanut butter.
No! Peanut butter!
I'm so sorry.
Yes, it's a topiary shape. Okay, I do not like the cone of shame. I know the cone of shame. Obviously, I know the cone of shame, but I don't think the cone of silence is a thing. Cone-shaped topiary. No, peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Match. Oh, because you could light a topiary on fire with a match. That's a good idea. Hand, because you make it by hand. Him saying infinite after we were really pushing towards mess last round, so I feel like we're pushing towards mess and truck. So maybe truck is right, but it wasn't one Corey's going for World Trade Center. Were they kind of cone-shaped, the World Trade Centers, you know, in a sense?
Yeah.
Infinity is throwing me off. Is infinity? Oh, infinity means we get unlimited guesses. That's what that means. But the downside is we don't know how many words topiary connected to. Could have been just one.
The thing with infinity is basically me saying, hey, you guys, based off the logic I've given you and the things that you've said, I think you can nail a bunch off the board right this second. So I just want to see how many you can get.
Mystique says, I've returned. Welcome back, Mystique. Glad you're here. We are doing some code names today. We're in the home stretch. 4 agents remaining. Corey's trying to connect us.
Dude, this would be, this is, all right, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works how I hope it's going to.
I thought they're all related. Nope, it just means unlimited guesses.
Yeah, if they were all related, because there's a limited amount of words on the board, if they were all related, then I would say however many for that number, right?
Yeah, I'd say for 4. In fact, he's explicitly saying it doesn't connect to all 4 of them, because he would have said for 4. Yo, Kevin Smith sent the rose. Thank you so much, Kevin.
So you got 4, there's 4 remaining. So I'm gonna give you wrestle for 3.
WrestleMania. There's a star in wrestling. Do they use the cones in wrestling? Hit him with a cone? Wrestling is sick. Match. Oh, cage match, of course. Show me match.
Match!
Very nice. Arm, as in arm wrestling. That makes so much sense. Show me arm.
Arm.
All right. One more. Chicken? Do you guys wrestle with chickens? Star wrestling is sick. Teacher. World star. Oh, world star. Oh, okay. Oh, chicken jockey. Because they were in a wrestling ring or something. Monster trucks wrestle. Do they?
Yeah, well, how do you think we get, like, baby cars?
Chicken was a drinking game. Corey doesn't know that. Use your hands. Chicken fight. Ooh, chicken fight for wrestling. Hand-to-hand combat wrestling. Let's put it to a poll. Because I'm not super confident, and I don't want to mark throw because some people are making a game out of that. Start a new poll, edit poll. Do we want to go star, as in world star, or wrestlers are
World
stars?
star.
Do we want to go with hand, as in hand-to-hand wrestling? Do we want to go with chicken, because some people be up wrestling they chicken?
You can't say that.
And final one, sick. Because you could get sick from the drinking game, and wrestling is sick.
That's true.
What?
Was that the list?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Start over.
Star.
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 Hand.
Hand.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Sick.
Sick. Ready when you are.
All right, poll is started. 1 minute on the clock straight. Choking it. Okay, all right. This poll right here above my head is what you can click on. Let your voices be heard. 45 seconds left.
Let your voices be heard.
So far, it is neck and neck. We're getting some chicken jackies, some world stars, and some hands. Sick is not in the lead, but I do want to consider it for drinking game because it makes a whole lot of sense. What about a wrestling teacher? Don't wrestle your teachers.
Don't do it. They already have it hard enough, man.
No truck on the pole. I'm sorry, Ames. How does it feel not have any blues on the pole?
You know, Country Mozart, it deeply saddens me at the thought of that possibly happening at some point.
Chicken wrestling. Ames sent a heart me. Thank you so much, Ames. Chicken can make you sick.
You know who else used to like chicken?
The one who used to eat chicken.
He did?
Yep. All right, poll is over. I'm gonna let it come to a stop itself. All right, they're not clicking anything. The winner by a margin of 3 votes is Star. The winner on YouTube by, how many votes would that be?
I think 2 to 4. 4 votes. So Chicken beats Star by 2 votes.
Okay, so that is not enough to sway the tides. It is going to be Star. Corey, show me World Star.
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 It's both. Would Corey win if wrestling Mark?
I'm gonna get rid of hand.
Oh, okay. All right. 2
Also,
misses on the board.
Would I win if wrestling you? I mean, listen. Let's compare sizes here.
Hey, yo.
Not. Just shut the fuck up, Lord Ghost! Jesus Christ!
Air sizes, I'll go get a ruler.
You open your mouth once every now and then, it was for that! Jesus Christ!
Ames sent 75 ice cream cones. Thank you so much, Ames. Giving the squirrels a sweet treat as we go into the weekend. PG's treat. Wait, chicken, like the pool game on a friend's shoulders and fighting. Is that a drinking game, though? I guess they could play it that way.
No, they're different games.
Okay.
Cold chicken.
Gotcha.
Now, before I reveal this, there's 1 red left. So you have to get it this game, or else we lose.
Okay.
Ice cream for 1.
Holy moly. Shaney sent 69 ice cream cones. Nice. Nice. And Riz, you all sent 100 ice cream cones. Thank you so much. Cone,
Ice cream what, Mark?
Ice cream. I'm grateful to get ice cream. Gratitude. Ice
Yes.
cream gratitude.
Yes.
Show me cone.
Ice cream cone.
Nice. The World Trade Centers were cones. I
It's
should have known.
true. It's true.
All right. And then, so the number 2 placement in the poll was chicken. That was the runner-up. And we know it's not hands. The runner-up was chicken, and Corey didn't remove chicken. But even if it's a miss, we still lose. Personally, I got some people saying truck now. Personally, I think if he gave an infinite clue after I was yapping and yammering for hours about trucks, I think it might be truck. You ever just sit in your truck? Ice cream truck. Wait! He would have said ice cream for 2 if it was truck. Because it would be an ice cream truck. It can't be truck. Truck is objectively wrong. Good catch. Good catch. So, it would be chicken. Show me chicken.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Oh, thank God! If you were about to blow it all on truck just now, I was going to be so sad.
I was gonna blow it all on truck.
I was gonna be so sad. You know why I gave infinite? It's because you were talking about truck, but only 1 or 2 chatters was saying truck. Everybody else was saying something different. I didn't think you would be so gung-ho about truck. Also, the other reason why, and I don't necessarily blame you for not realizing this, but I also didn't think of, surely he's not gonna consider truck, because he guessed the 2 for World Trade Center already, being skyscraper and hedge for hedge funds.
I wasn't positive that hedge was correct.
Yeah, no, it was right. It was right. Because that's why I said World Trade Center instead of That Fateful Night.
I was such a truck believer. Me too, I'm gonna be honest.
Also, Corey doesn't do chickens a drinking game. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you.
Did you?
Yeah, Yes! That's what drinking game for 4 was!
Really?
Yes!
It was chicken.
It was bar,
Jackie.
it was stout, it was match, and it was chicken.
K8 sent 50 ice cream cones. Thank you so much, K8. What was the assassin?
You're not gonna freaking believe this when I say it.
Was it Mark?
But the assassin was in fact Mark.
Let's
Because he's
go.
always trying to make me lose these freaking games. It makes so much sense.
He's gotten too many 6s. I need to keep him in line.
needs to keep me in check, dude. Oh my god.
I was trying to tell you, Mark. You were Mark the assassin as per usual.
So YouTube, yes, YouTube was in fact right with the poll yet again.
YouTube killing it.
Yet
to be honest.
again.
Alrighty, let's go to the next game.
Oh my gosh.
Caesar was the last red one.
No, that's Tsar. Caesar was the Roman emperor turned dictator.
Nope, it was the monkey.
Oh. Wait, no, you're right.
Yep. Think before you speak.
All right, my bad.
To an expert.
Hey, I take it back.
Alrighty, new board has been set. Corey scored a 1 last round, but at least it was a victory.
At least Mark didn't sabotage me any more than that.
Clever with the ice cream for 1, though. That was nice.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Shout out, was that City Mini in chat that said it first?
I think so. Yo, Megan Gray sent
Smart
2
code.
ice cream cones. Thank you.
Codename marathons, that's the goal today. Nothing but code names today. People have been asking for it, and we're here to deliver. Also, because we're going to play a lot of wavelength off of stream for recording stuff. So, we're going to get our fill in. We're going to get our fill in. Sammy says, man, I just love this game. Me too, Sammy.
This is a fun game. I enjoy this.
Joke of the day, beer nuts are $2, but deer nuts, they're under $1.
What?
Don't worry about it. That's a thinking man's joke. That's a thinking man's joke. That is a thinker, to be fair. We all knew Mark was the assassin. He is always, that's so funny, Corey. That's Country Mozart. I'm just reading chat. Osmom says, I got it. It's a thinking man's joke. It's a thinking man's joke. And that's all Country Mozart is spitting, is thinking man jokes.
Maybe it was something.
Board Ghost, don't encourage people with a ruler and a winking emoji. Don't be doing that.
Alright. Let's go for it. I think this isn't a throw.
Don't do anything exciting. I gotta hop in the shower quick. All right, Mark, we're gonna sit here and stare at camera until A gets back.
Moon for 3 is going to be your first hint.
Moon for 3.
Moon.
Moon shoes. Let me see moon shoes. What about Tide makes more sense though. Yeah, show me Tide.
Tide is correct.
Sense. Moon for 3.
There are 2 wolves inside of you.
And they're both boys kissing.
One's named Moon, the other's named Moon. Yo, K8 just gave away 2 subs to community. Holy!
Yo!
Thank you so much, K8. Huge W. Jillian and Bingus received a sub. Holy!
Make sure to thank Kate and WK indeed. Hear me out, wedding. Mark doesn't know where they are at.
What the hell?
Mercury probably has moons. That makes sense. Show me Mercury.
Mercury has no moons. That is correct. That is correct.
A little confused, but we got the spirit. Honeymoon. Oh, is honey on the board? I don't think it's on the board. Unless I'm widowly blind. Mercury is the sun's moon. Oh, okay. No, but wedding is. Oh, so after the wedding, you have your honeymoon. Okay. But Mark's never been to a wedding, so he doesn't know that.
Yes, if you're having trouble seeing the board and like to clear your screen, you can tap and hold on an iPhone to clear display. You'll be able to see the words on the board better, or if you're on Android, swipe to the right.
But you know what? I think that's probably the best one on this board. Just taking a quick look myself real quick, completely ignoring chat like the tyrant I am. Looking over this board, wedding is the one that off-rip makes the most sense to me. Unless it's ice because the moon is icy and cold. Oh, moonbeam ice cream. Taking off your blue jeans, Benson Boone.
Don't you quote Benson Boone in this on this stream? Don't you,
Oh,
Benson?
yes! Yes! Get Benson Boone, idiot.
Moons are made of cheese. Show me salmon.
Such stupid. I don't know. I like wedding. Benson Boone.
Benson Moon.
Chat? Is it ice? Show me wedding.
Oh, Mark doesn't know weddings. And
I like how you do the mocking tone and then immediately reveal we are correct.
that's a red one. Ooh.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
All right.
Rainbow because it has nothing to do with moon.
Let's
Alright, now they're spitting.
let's reveal. I don't freaking
Moonbeam
know.
ice cream.
I don't freaking know.
Taking off.
Let's reveal
Sorry, I gotta stop.
ice belonging to.
No! Benson Boone, how could you let us down like that?
Who would have thought ice was evil? all
I
along?
figured at least this instant you'd be useful to us, but not even now. Dictionary, because moon's in the dictionary. You know what? Yeah. Let's say that for every hint Mark gives. Seashell, because moon shines on seashells too. Wait, rainbow and moon because they are both Lucky Charm marshmallow shapes. Hold on, his writing is fire. Man, I don't think Mark's ever seen a moon before because I don't know what else it could fit.
Jesus Christ.
We don't let him out of the studio very often, so maybe we're starting to warp his perception on reality. Or maybe I'm just missing something. That's probably more likely, but I like to live in a fantasy world. Wow, reach much? Pocket, because the moon is kind of like a sky egg that you would then pocket. Okay. No, now we're reaching Mark's language. Mark is known for pocketing eggs. You've been doing that. It's true. It's true. Cat, because the cow jumps over the moon. Cat. I saw cat. Somebody said cat a little bit earlier too. I'm gonna reach over you real quick as I scroll up the chat. Somebody said cat for another reason. Why did they say cat? I must confer. Cat crying at the moon. Cat because they're nocturnal. Cat because they are nocturnal. Hey Corey, can you keep it family friendly? My bad, Mitch. I should have censored the word egg. Oh, I said it again. Cat sings at night under the moon. Bowtie, I addressed the moon yesterday. How much does Mark actually know about various types of banana runs? Probably nothing. He didn't even know banana runs was a type of banana runs until he Googled it.
Alright. Let's just go for it. Your next hint is going to be farm for 3. Yo, Sarah sent to heart me and Amber sent to go popular. Thank you so much.
Horms? It's gotta be Horms. Yes. What, your guys' cat's singing? That's mad cool. My cat be singing like every single Freddie Mercury song. He goes crazy on it. Yeah, horse makes sense. Show me horse.
Horse is correct. Very nice. That is 3 of our blue field agents discovered out of 9.
Can I be so honest? When I said my cat sings every type of Freddie Mercury song, I really wanted to say Frank Sinatra, but I forgot his name in the moment, so I said the next most notable artist that started with F. But I remembered it now. Salmon are in the farm. Farm raised salmon. Horses aren't live on the farm. Show me salmon. Buck. Let's go with cat, because there are farm cats. And cat, we were jokingly talking about for moon. So show me cat.
Mark is very cat-pilled. That is correct.
Thanks for your honesty. It still worked, Corey. Thank you, guys. Woo. Thank you. I try. If nothing, I am honest on this stream. If nothing, I am honest. Farm shop. Rainbow, like Rainbow Ridge Farm. Berry Farm. Oh, Berry Farm. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I think that's the most notably farm-raised thing. And then maybe salmon. I could see being right if Barry winds up being wrong. But if you're really twisting my arm, I'd have to choose Berry Farm over Salmon Farm. So show me Berry.
Berry Bee Farm. That is correct. Very nice. That is 5 of the blue field agents discovered.
Berry will never be farming. Holy shit, that Berry is farming. That's 3, right?
Yes, you've guessed 3 so far.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
You're going to pass? Okay, let's reveal salmon. Woo, let's reveal salmon.
Salmon farming is a big thing, not big enough for Mark to know about it though. And that's the true mark of you made it, whether or not you made it, excuse me.
4 blue field agents remaining. Let's make these next hints count.
Why buck? I'm assuming it's because farm animals do be bucking.
Buck.
And I did mean that with a B. As in my like, they'll bucking bronco. Horses will buck you off. Done with farm, woo, and possibly moon is done too. I think we probably covered moon. Berry people were saying for moon. I saw one person saying, and Cat we were saying for moon, and Mark is incredibly cat-pilled. A buck is a male cow? That's a bull, or am I insane? A buck is not a male cow. Is it a term for male cow that I've just never heard? Male cow name. Okay, Google, when I typed in male cow name, I didn't want you to give me suggestions. Why would I name my cow Apollo, dude?
Goes hard, dude.
Oh my god, okay, male cow, what if I type in buck? No, that's not true. That is not true. A male cow is not called a buck. I know a deer is called a buck, guys. Listen, I read off Country Mozart's deer joke earlier. It is well established I know a male deer is called a buck. But I was wondering if a male cow was also called a buck, and that sounded actually insane to me, but they sounded so confident in that chat message, so I had to double check.
Wind chimes for 2.
Wind chimes for 2?
Mm-hmm. Wind chimes for 2. Count them 2 wind chimes.
You rung the wind chimes. Wind chimes are rung. Show me rung.
Rung is correct.
Yippee! Grace? Why Grace? Seashell? Because wind chimes be made of seashells? YouTube chat's saying it too. Oh, and they have them in the shop when you open the door. Ooh, I was thinking shop just because you can buy them in a shop was my original logic, but that makes way more sense. Shop. Yeah, show me shop.
Miss.
Ooh.
Seashells red.
Ooh, you absolutely hate to see it.
I'm gonna be adding other words to the kill list after this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it love seat? Are you gonna kill my love seat? Don't kill my love seat, dude. I have so much love for that seat. Mark really is worming out right now. He's going crazy for it.
I'm warming hard.
Opera for wind chimes. Okay. I see your logic behind it. I don't know if I love it, but I see it. I can understand. Wind chimes play when the wind blows. Pocket wind chimes, because you never know when the wind will blow. That's a good point. How else am I supposed to know whether or not the wind is currently blowing if I do not have my Boardgamers issued set of pocket wind chimes? Whip those bad boys out. Hold them up. See whether or not it is currently windy by the noise it is playing. Why did I think this was Good Mythical Morning when it first came up? People have been saying this. It's because I
Seat for 2.
Show me love seat. Okay, alright. Love seat. Opera seat.
Yeah, I got Boardgamers themed wind chimes. Of course.
Yep.
We've been advertising them so much. No one's bought them.
It's kind of crazy no one's bought them. Yeah, opera seat makes sense. Show me opera.
Red. Rainbow's red. 2 reds left. So if you guess a red on this next one, we immediately lose. 2 blue field agents remaining. 2 words that are impossible to connect together.
Expect AI emails about wind chimes in 2 weeks. If it's in 2 weeks, that's gonna be lacking. I expect to see it in my inbox tomorrow. Pocket chimes. It's probably pocket chimes. Play for seat and wind chimes. I think it's Grace. Grace for wind chimes. Gotta be play. Like wind chimes play and you have seats at a play. Oh, Slim PK, I do like that a lot. I do like that a lot.
Price for one.
Price for one. Price tag. Price tag. It's gotta be price tag. All right, let me see one chatter say it so I can blame them when it's wrong. It's gotta be price tag. All right, Megan said it. Show me tag.
That's correct.
All right. That was all me. We did say it would be play, but wouldn't it be funny if I guessed something else and just made Mark freaking go mental? Make Mark freaking lose it, try and find the final red, and just make Mark go absolutely cuckoo banana. Show me play.
Miss, pocket, final hint, amazing.
Grace! Amazing Grace! Mark is done with this board stage. Show me Grace.
Grace is going to the kill list. Grace is absolutely going to the kill list. Do you know how many fucking clues I gave you that related to Grace?
Well, if you were to ask me, I would have said 0. So I can assume you were struggling this game.
Moon, graceful. Wind chimes, graceful. You have a seat for Grace.
Grace, not graceful.
The word's grace.
The rare Mark crash out.
Yeah, Grace is going to the kill list. No, like if three hints include that word and it's not even mentioned once until the third hint and just in passing, it's going on the kill list.
God, hopefully we don't have any chatters named Grace or else they're getting straight executed after this one.
Dictionary was the assassin. College was the last red. We ended with a score of 1.
Yeah! I guess you could say we're both number 1.
Moons are graceful. Yes! Yes, they are like a symbol for beauty.
Listen, I can tell Mark is in a bit of a spot, so I'm going to choose to abstain this round for criticizing Mark's hints and just say, Mark, you did a very good job with
There's
what you
not a
had.
single fucking word on this board that relates to Moon. Mark must be on something.
Hey, that last part, you added that.
Mark crash out stickers incoming soon.
If we get Mark crash out stickers before we get a Corey crash out stickers, I am going to kill you.
Look, I understand you missing it for Moon. Wind chimes. I was hoping someone would mention it. I was hoping the wind chimes.
Yeah, no. You know what has wind chimes, notably? Chop. Yeah, they do be having them.
It's gonna go with bells, but I knew you'd do play before Grace. All right, impossible round. Next board.
Hey, hold on. Stop. Pause. Impossible? We did it. Sounds pretty possible to me, buddy.
I had to do amazing for 1 to get you there. That was the only possible clue that would have gotten you there. All right, we got a score of 1. The score to beat of the day is still 5. Mark is not acting graceful. I'm crashing out, okay? I'm gonna explode.
One of the rare, and I'm doing so great today. I'm doing so wonderful today. Thanks for watching, chat. I hope you're having a great time.
I said grace for wind chimes. Say it louder.
All right.
Not graceful. Whoa, F-bomb. You know, these things happen. Brittany sent a heart me. Thank you so much, Brittany. Moon's on the board. Whoa, show me grace for 1. Grace for 1. Surely. What else is graceful on this board? A balloon could be graceful, blowing in the wind.
Man, I have a fantastic clue that I can't give because some of the words involved in it are not mine.
The safaris in Africa could be graceful. By your logic, a grape. It's grapeful. It's kind of like graceful. Koalas, of course. Moonbeam for 1. It sounds like we got a hint incoming. I said it as well, but I say a lot of things. Understandable. Koalas are graceful if the moon is. That's crazy.
Tour
That's
for 3.
wild. Like, the moon is a multicultural symbol of beauty and grace.
And so are freaking koalas, dude. You ever seen one of them jimmies? Whoo! Stunning.
Tour. Want to tour Africa? Guys, let's go to Africa. Show me Africa.
You promise?
Yeah.
Yippee!
That is 1 field agent discovered. Elm? Safari? Safari on this board too? I didn't see Safari. Mark Cross United is so funny. Balloons tour the sky. Press tour. I'd be pressing on a tour. Showing press.
I'm also gonna press on a press.
Nice. No, you said it, so I assumed, lol. Fair.
Oh, the rare We Gaslight Chat Award is on the board.
Touring the moon. Oh, yeah, that's what Buzz was doing. Hot air balloon tour. Oh, okay, maybe. Tour the Boardgamers compound.
We are a compound, yes.
Balloon's my top pick right now. I'm taking a look at the board to see if there's anything I like better. There are speakers on a tour. I'm not convinced. I like hot air balloon tour. Ivy League tour. Billboard tour. More like amps. They charge a lot of money for a tour. I'm gonna go for it. Show me balloon. Hot air balloon tour.
Nope.
Just a miss, not bad.
Nope. Give me this.
Show me a red one.
Oh, let me erase my freaking. There's a process, an order of which I do things here.
And I disagree.
Well,
Every good cult has a compound.
let's get rid of.
Chat, if we get to 150
Rip.
subs, should we build a Boardgamers compound to host everyone?
I think that would be only fair.
What'd you get rid of?
Rape.
Grape. Okay. Grapes are not grapeful or graceful.
This ain't no freaking lemonade stand, dude.
Yes, and free Kool-Aid. Come on in, everyone. Boardgamers compounds.
Dude, what? Imagine 5 years from now, and Boardgamers takes a Heaven's Gate kind of approach to this shit.
What did the dog say when it sat on sandpaper? Rough. That's a good one.
Culinary school for 3.
Culinary school. Chef, because Master Chef from Halo went to culinary school.
He did?
He did.
That's how he got the name.
Yes. All right. Show me Master Chef.
Master Chef.
Master Chef. Care to tell me what you're doing up on that wall, sir? Fire alarm.
Jean Favreau, if they let him play it in Halo. It's Master Chef.
Degree, portfolio. Degree makes a whole hell of a lot of sense. Show me degree.
Degree.
Because they cook with high degrees of fire. Degree. Ice cream versus portfolio. Portfolio's interesting because you could tour someone's portfolio. You could do an ice cream tour the cream, or candy. Portfolio. Ivy League culinary school. That's not a thing. Portfolio works in multiple ways. Okay, show me portfolio.
Nope.
Oh.
Do chefs have portfolios?
Yeah.
How? They make food. Do they have just I'm genuinely asking, I'm not saying you're wrong. Do they just take a bunch of sandwiches and slam them in between a binder and just slide it across the table?
Yeah, they vacuum seal some lasagna, some sandwiches, handful of spaghetti,
All right.
and then they send it off to people and
All
say,
right.
here's my portfolio.
No, we don't have portfolios.
Yes, my sister went to culinary school and had to make one. Noga's pictures of cakes they make.
The duality of being a chef.
The duality of being a chef. All right.
Compounds.
So we know exactly as much as we did before about whether or not culinary schools have portfolios. It's like seeing a chatter say, no, I didn't make one, yes, my sister made one, is like seeing the everything you learn at Harvard University, what Harvard University will not teach you.
I think it depends
I'm
on
gonna
the
get rid of
culinary.
Ivy.
I think it depends on the culinary school you go to. Because I imagine if you're making cakes, pictures would be immensely useful. But if you're making like steak or spaghetti, a picture is going to do less to convey your value. Genuinely asking, resume sandwich. Send me your resume and staple a sandwich on there.
Yeah, well, you know, the whole point about being a chef is whether or not you can cook good. So, like, how do you show that off in your portfolio? I assume your portfolio is just a bunch of stapled sandwiches together. Give it a little taste.
You go to a restaurant and compete. Make a dish for the owner. Best one gets the job. Wow. It's a lot of pressure.
It's like Squid Games.
That's like Squid Games.
It's like Squid Games.
Wait, that's like Fortnite.
No, couldn't be.
Holy moly. Chefs, where are you dropping? Corey's got a good hand coming, surely.
Marketing for 3.
Portfolio.
Well, now that you got rid of it, I can say this.
I'd be marketing my compound. I would say candy because TikTok chef makes that chocolate sculptures. Suit.
Hey, a Mallory Guichon has a name. I probably pronounced it horribly wrong, but at least I remembered.
Yeah, I don't know who they're talking about. Billboard tour, of
Dude,
course.
I'm gonna have to show you that after this is over, because it's actually sick as fuck.
Show me the billboard tour.
Billboard!
Speakers because they're marketing things to you. That's interesting. I'm standing on compound. Get off my compound.
Get off, you're not allowed to stand on our compound, Bingus!
Board goes.
He's not ready yet!
Get the weapons. Let's see. Suit. I kind of like suit. You're marketing yourself by wearing a suit, and marketing students would wear a suit. Charge because they charge you. Speakers. Suit for marketing and chef. Face as in the face of the company. Racket. It's a racket. Charge for your marketing services. Too bad. Alright, people are fighting for speakers passionately. Let's go speakers.
Speakers!
Very nice. Good one. And then, I like suit. Let's go suit.
Suit.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
He would have said Barbaloot for 1 if it was suit. That's a good point. Alrighty. Well, 4 field agents discovered. What?
No, don't worry about it.
I think he insulted me. I think he said
I think you shouldn't worry about it. Cindy says, yeah, I'm not speaking anymore. No, Cindy Manny, it's fine. It's fine.
Marketing is the face of the company. You know, I wasn't convinced before, but now that suit was wrong, maybe I'm convinced now.
Let's get rid of A.
Get rid of what?
I saw someone say pants because a marketer without pants is not good. So let's get rid of that marketer's pants. Get rid of their pants! I want all of my marketers to be pantsless. Yes!
Yeah, it'd be tough to do door-to-door sales without any pants.
Well, it depends on what you're selling.
Maybe. I think it's a crime either way, but... Face. Hello, just joined. What hints have we had? We had marketing for 3, culinary school for 3, and what was the first one? Tour for 3 were the previous hints we had. Charge for service. Charge for tour tickets. I could see that being the case.
So there are 3 remaining.
Amanda in marketing always has a candy bowl on her desk. That's a good point, Carclane. I didn't consider that.
Three remaining. I'm gonna give you 1 for 2.
Alrighty.
Shave.
Shave. You get a scar from shaving and you shave your face. And you have a close shave if you shoot for the stars and nearly hit the moon. Or however that saying goes. Eyebrow. Ooh, shave your eyebrows. Maybe shaving doesn't leave a scar. Maybe you shave your face and you shave your eyebrows. Then you charge your razor. Show me face.
Face!
Very nice. All right, that was the definite one. Let's go to the unsure ones. I think I'm right this time. Face. You're right this time. Do we like eyebrow more than scar? I see no one saying scar. Alright. Shave your eyebrows. Show me eyebrow.
Eyebrow!
Very nice. And you need to charge your razor. And you charge for marketing services. And you charge for a tour. Show me charge.
Okay, so notably, all of those clues that you just said, you have notably guessed all of the words for. So that's going to be a miss.
Just a miss. Not bad. Not
Notably
bad.
just said how you would guess all of those words.
I don't know when the guesses are out. Okay.
So,
I have no way of knowing that we've guessed all of them for the previous hints.
I'm going to get rid of moon.
No! He stole the moon! But we had 2. Yes, but I wanted to go for a Hail Mary.
And
Becca sent the heart me. Thank you so much, Becca.
We're gonna bring it all home. And I'm gonna give you
How is this?
moonbeam for 1.
Moonbeam ice cream? Is that a flavor of ice cream? When you get hit by the moonbeam, you turn to dust?
On.
I don't know ice cream brands.
Come on.
Are you Benson Booning?
How many times have we sung this damn song?
Chad, he's booning. He's booning.
How many times have we sung this damn song?
How do you not know that I don't know Benson Boone?
Because we literally just talked about it. You have the memory of a fucking goldfish.
Corey.
We spent this entire game joking about this Benson Boone song. Do you not have a memory?
Dust after ice cream. You don't know Benson? Corey, try not to boon challenge.
I'm booning out right now.
All right.
I'm booning out.
Well, you know, I was thinking maybe it could be dust. But Corey is giving me subtle hints that it might be
subliminal messaging.
Mark equal Dory. Corey, Benson Boone crash out. Show me
No,
ice
I don't want to
cream.
crash out over Benson Boone. I don't want that on my permanent record.
Known Benson Boone stan, Corey.
Listen, if he just stops trying to be marketable, he's fine. He's fine.
Is that why you said marketing? It was marketing for Benson Boone's Moonbeam
You
ice
got
cream?
it. Wow, you're so smart. You got it. No.
I'm trying to figure out your connections for these.
No, it was not for that. So the assassin was talked about a lot.
Compound?
It was candy.
It was candy. I wasn't taking the candy one seriously because
Okay.
culinary school does not feel like candy making school. I wasn't convinced on that. Yo, Shannon sends 20 ice cream cones. Oh, ice cream, like the Moonbeam ice cream Benson Boone.
Taking all. I can't do it again. I can't. I don't have it in me. Benson whom? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Austin.
More like Benson Whom.
That's what I'm saying.
Golly. Well, I think we got time for one more game.
I think we got time for one more game.
Alrighty, it's the Codenames Marathon. Let's see if we can do any better. Corey scored a 3. Let's set the new board.
Oh my gosh. Stay strong, Corey. I don't know if I can, Alex. I don't know if I'll make it through this stream.
You erased the previous score for me.
What if I just ignored you like I did that one time?
I mean, that'd be par for the course.
Okay. Yeah. Because notably, I don't like you. Is that what you're implying?
That is what I was thinking.
Okay, I'm not going to say that you're wrong with that, but I will say I don't appreciate it. Please be Loch Ness, like the monster, because I'm the monster. What is that one? That is a microphone that, because that emoji is so small on my screen, it looks like somebody is delicately kissing it with long extended cartoon lips. What's up, Andy? How's it going?
Yo, Andy sent the heart man and go popular. Thank you so much. And K8 sent 57 ice cream cones. Holy moly. And Sarah sent 35 ice cream cones, giving the squirrels a sweet treat for the weekend. Thank you, thank you.
It's being dusted, I think. Megan, you're probably right, but I'm going to pretend like I didn't see you say that and imagine it's someone giving a long extended cartoon kiss lips to a microphone. That was a prawn giving a shot to someone. Cheers! Shots up! We like pie on this one? Matthew, we like pie every time.
It's pretty good.
Has nothing to do with the board state. What's the best way to keep mosquitoes away from me? Help quick, please. Make your blood less delicious tasting. And then probably like citronelle candles. That's probably the next best way. But first best way would make your blood less tasty. Or a pet spider. Yeah, that also works, Elena. That's why we have the corner spider in the bathroom here. He wards off all the nasty mosquitoes. Inject police? No! Do not do that! Do not do that! No!
Medieval for 3. Spelt wrong, of course.
Incredible. That is very wrong.
Medieval.
Wow.
Medieval.
That is my devil.
No, it's mid.
That is
evil. Lol spelling. No one noticed.
Not only did you not spell. If you divide this into 2 words, mid and evil, both of those are spelled wrong.
Mid spelled right.
Nope.
And evil spelled right.
Nope, it is MEDEVEAL, I believe. It's medieval.
Let's go to Google for this.
It might be mid. We might both be wrong, and I'm willing to accept that. Throne, that makes sense to me. Thrones are medieval. I did spell it wrong, but I was more correct.
It's a tough word. It's a tricky one.
It is. I'm not even gonna fault you for that one. Yeah, so throne's gonna be right. Hold on.
Are you locking in?
Mistake. I'm locking in throne.
Locking in throne. That is correct. I think I still spelled it wrong. I missed an I.
Protestant and witch. Is Protestant on the board? Oh, dude, it's definitely Protestant. I'm locking Protestant.
Locking in Protestant. Protestants are always wrong.
Oh.
All right, let's reveal a red one. Let's reveal Force. It's belonging to the red team.
Force of nature. Force of Protestant. Witch. Spelling for witch. Well, that's the Halloween one. But which witch is which? Winter is coming. Like, one person said Protestant and Corey ran with it. No, I saw at least 3. And also, Protestant sucks. As somebody who has had to make Protestant connect to another word, that word sucks. And if he was ever going to connect it to anything, medieval was going to be his best bet. So I was trying to do him a favor if he had it. Corey, any plans for the weekend? Yes. So tomorrow, I'm going to work. But then Sunday, I'm going kayaking. So that's fun. Can't wait to go kayaking. Hopefully I'll see the Loch Ness.
Tavern for 3.
Tavern Keeper by Greenheart Studios, coming out 2025. That's probably one no one's gonna get but me. Tavern Pie. You can buy pies in tavern. Candle? Yeah, that makes sense. Candlelit, kind of candlelit tavern. Yeah, show me a candle.
That is correct.
Makes sense.
Very nice.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
You're still missing some from the previous hints.
Fork, pong, which is fork. Yeah, you would use a fork in a tavern. Show me fork.
Fork is a miss, unfortunate.
You would never use a fork in a tavern. Even Mark knows that.
Let's reveal.
Probably pie.
Let's reveal pie.
Fuck! What gonna be tavern?
Yo, Andy sent 100 ice cream cones.
Ooh.
Holy moly!
Hatch?
Thank you so much, Andy.
You find a hatch in a tavern, leads to the wine cellar. Rib with the pie. Pie, tavern-style pizza. Is pizza or style on the board, or are you just hungry and want lunch right now? Pie is on the board. You're thinking pizza pie. You're thinking tavern-style pizza pie.
Pie's off the board.
Oh, that's right. You removed pie. Definitely not pie. Crazy it wasn't fork or pie. Song like a bard? Song? Songs are sung in taverns? Yeah, I'd buy that for $1. Is song on the board though?
Yes.
Okay, I was hoping song was on the board and not that they just couldn't see Pong correctly, because sometimes the ones on the side get kind of caught off. Toss a coin, that's what I'm saying. I never finished Witcher 3. I made it halfway through. I try and replay that game all the time. It's a fantastic game. I just don't know why I can never finish it. But it's a great game, I recommend it. Maybe you play Horseshoes at a tavern? I would also buy that for $1. That makes sense to me. That makes sense. Indoctrination for tavern. Okay. Yeah, except that's not on the board. Invitation is, though. Which is, when you think about it, is invitation not just like a nicer way to say indoctrination? Are you guys playing Wavelength at all today? No, but this guy's gonna be live tomorrow around the same time playing it. I'm starving, please send me $10,000 for McDonald's. I feel, you know, I haven't been to McDonald's recently, but I feel like that's a little expensive for McDonald's.
All right, I don't want to jump scare anyone with this one.
All right.
But work for 2.
Ah, did you censor it?
I didn't,
Come
sorry.
on, dude. I want you to know that's against my religion. It's kind of fucked up. Work for 2. Stockholder. Well, that's the entire point of work. On my like mood board at work, I have just a bunch of pictures of our stockholders because that's how I know. That's, you know, I have to make sure I know who this is all for. So show me stockholder.
Stockholder is red. I'm also going to cover publisher. Let's see.
that's actually crazy.
Let's
That's actually crazy.
It's Let's just go.
Vacuum and flashlights work. That's true, they do work. Hopefully. I sense another crash out coming. Today, I am in such a happy, chipper, wonderful mood. It's Friday.
Legend for Infinite.
That's what you are. A bloody one. A bloody legend.
Yo, Cassie sent the heart, mate.
Loch Ness is a legend. Show me Loch Ness.
Loch Ness is correct. Very nice.
How many blues are on this board? 3? All right, witches are also legend, and that we've been talking about witch potentially for medieval, so it also works for that. So show me witch.
Witch.
Witch. That's a classic TikTok, the one where the girl stands at attention, points, and just goes witch. Song for tavern. Witch pointing emoji. I love the pointing emoji. Hatch, thinker, horseshoe tavern, song. Ooh, song, John Legend. Oh man, if tavern was for song and legend also makes song, that is such a good hint. If song is wrong, that's so unlucky for Mark. Show me song.
That's correct.
Oh, thank God, that's such a legendary hint.
5 blue field agents discovered. No.
Okay, well, one day you'll get there, buddy. Famous Joker actor, Heath Legend.
That's his name.
That is his name. No, actually, sorry, you're wrong. It's Hatch Legend. All right. Hatch is another one we were talking about. What else is on here? Horseshoe was talked about too. You play horseshoes in tavern. Ribs, you eat ribs in tavern. How many are remaining? 3?
4 remaining.
4?
Remaining.
Oh God, how many? 4 reds on the board? Okay. Show me horseshoe.
That's a miss.
Okay. All right.
Let's reveal
We were close, but that only counts in horseshoes.
Bubble. And one more. Bubble belongs to the red team.
Is horseshoe just trust? Country Mozart, I did. I did trust. I think we ended here. Just call me Ken. Mama didn't raise no coward, which is why I sent it. But yeah, you're probably right. Probably should have. But we got just a miss, right? So because we just got a miss, that's better than passing because it means one less option to choose from is on the board, which is good. Try it again. It's blue now. Okay, show me horseshoe.
It's still a miss.
Shit! I think Hatch is probably a best bet for tavern. What else do we have? Honestly, I think we covered medieval and tavern. Did we get them all for tavern? Song. was 1. We're still missing some for work, I think. So vacuum would work for work. We didn't get any for work. At all. Notably. Still think vacuum and flashlight for work. Flashlight works. Yeah, you know, that's my best guess right now. Is vacuum and flashlight for work. I don't know what else. How many was for work? Was it for 3?
2.
2? Yeah, vacuum and flashlight. But if it was vacuum and flashlight, I feel like there would be a better connection than work. Wouldn't it just be like... I mean, based off of what's on the board, wouldn't the better connection just be like technology? Or like...
Screw it. Let's go for it. Who gives a hoot? Cage for infinite.
Cage for infinite. We had cage for infinite.
Cage for infinite. Let's do it.
Oh, jeans, because I feel caged when I'm wearing tight jeans. I feel locked in. Oh, rib cage. Yeah, that's probably right. Show me the rib.
That's correct. That is correct.
Oh, because you eat ribs in the tavern. Yeah, okay.
You'd be ribbing out.
So that was probably the only one for cage. Right? Hatch, you hatch the birds. Hatch eggs from chickens in cage. I think hatch for cage is a stretch, but we also were thinking hatch for tavern. Johnny Cage plays hopscotch in the game, probably. No, I don't think so. Show me hatch.
Hatch is correct.
All right.
Very nice. 2 field agents remaining. You have unlimited guesses.
Chad, we have unlimited guesses. We have 2 remaining. The one clue we didn't guess anything for was work, and we have flashlight and vacuum remaining.
Cage have hatches, pointing emoji.
So show me vacuum.
Vacuum is correct.
And I think if vacuum was right, by that logic, show me flashlight. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
You know, you were right. You were right that if it was those 2, I could have had a much easier connection.
Yeah, you know, I thought I was right, but I didn't know. I saw some people saying imitation
Pants
jeans.
for 1.
It was jeans?
Work jeans.
Oh.
Maybe, assuming that's correct.
I got soft hands, so I've never had to put on the work jeans in my life before, because I got them soft baby hands. Got them soft. I don't want to go with this bit anymore. Show me jeans.
That is correct. Very nice. That is all 9 discovered. I forgot to show a red one. Blanket. We ended with a score of 2. Very
Woo!
nice.
What game is this? This is Code Names.
Yes, there's a tutorial video on our channel if you don't know how to play. It's a lot of fun.
Oh my god, wait, hold on. This is such good marketing. Why haven't we done this the entire time? We could be like...
The assassin. Jeans are forbidden at my work. Really?
You should get a cool work. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Kinda. It's a little bit distracting. I don't know how I think of it.
Well, what if we do this, and then whenever someone asks, we go, boop.
Maybe. Bottom of the screen's hard to see anyway.
Boop.
How did you calculate 2? Great question. Our score is always determined by how many red field agents remain off of the board. So 6 ended up on the board out of 8, meaning the 2 that were left, being Pong and Hopscotch, determine our score of 2. Yep. Ear was the assassin. I think I already said that. Ear was the assassin.
Oh, I should put it under my hat in case someone asks. So like I do this.
Tavern, I was really happy you figured out Hatch. It was also Candle, Song, and I was considering Rib, but it wasn't one of the main ones I was going for. It was like a 3.5 kind of clue. But let's see. Well, we've been going for over 2.5 hours now. Do you think that's everything?
It's up to you. We do have some filming we gotta do.
We do.
I'll leave it up to you. I am good for whatever.
Okay.
Depends on how much
Corey's good and Corey's doing the clue giving, we can do one more.
It depends on what you got going on later.
This will be 8 straight games of Code Names.
Wow. Look at us. Well, that board is gone forever. I wasn't kidding. That will never. The board will never come back.
Can
It's gone.
beat or tie the record of 5 for today? Perfect. I guess finish work. One more for the indoctrinated. That's a good point.
We've gotten so many new indoctrinated today. It's only fair.
Feel like an addict.
Y'all got any code names?
Prof says 2 more. Yay, I just joined. Welcome in, welcome in. One more game for the people who are joining. Hopefully this is a good one. Let's end on a good game. Corey, do you think this is a good one?
Undecided.
I'm seeing 2 locations so far, being India and Berlin. I personally hate the location cards. I
don't.
am never good at them.
You're so alone in that.
If we get the assassin, we have to do one more.
Okay.
But who likes an odd number? 2 more is definitely better.
No, that's the chatter fallacy, right? Because when we finish this one and we have 1 more left, they're gonna say the same exact thing to us.
You know, you're right. That's how they get us.
That's how they freaking get us, dude.
Just one more round, one more hit, bro, please. I'll pay you back, bro. I swear, bro. Just one more round, please. I would never, says Sarah.
You know what? I got a hang off with
I've
it.
started a 3-hour drive. This was fun. Have a nice drive, Megan. Thank you for being here. Best of luck.
Stay safe.
That is quite the commute. You weren't supposed to figure that out. So too.
I'm smarter than the average streamer, which isn't really a high bar, to be fair.
8 games, that's a lot. Rest, possibly. We do have other stuff to do after stream.
Yeah, chat, you guys want more content? Because, like, if we don't stop streaming, we can't make more content.
Yes.
Doodlebob for 3.
What the hell? Doodlebob from SpongeBob. He hurdled Patrick into that hole. Wait, is Finland on this board? Finland! Draw, what the heck is that? This is the evil SpongeBob that was drawn with a magic pencil dropped by a French artist who is out on the sea. Show me draw.
Draw!
Very nice. Show me sponge.
Sponge!
Very nice.
Man, this... Wow.
Knife? No, he didn't have a knife. Plank? I don't think he had a knife.
That's not a knife.
I think he did hurdle people around. I think hurdle's not the worst. Plank for Plankton. Plankton was not in that episode, okay? So no, it's not gonna be Plank for Plankton. He was cruising around, maybe. Ooh, did Doodlebob have a soul? That's an interesting discussion.
It is Doodlebob. That's based off memory.
That is Doodlebob right there.
1 through 10, how did I do based off memory?
You just want to go Nimoy hoy minoy?
Chat, you want it? Can I be real? Is this a safe space?
Sure.
Chat won't make fun of me, they promise?
Yeah.
I was fucking terrified of Doodlebob when I was young. This episode, I could not watch it for years. I turned it off every time it came on. Doodlebob scared the shit out of me.
Me hoy, me noy. Was he speaking French? Is that how French people speak? Because it was a French artist who dropped the pencil.
Oh, yeah, biblically accurate, Doodlebob. Yo, let's go. His image has been viscerally burned into my mind forever. Click everyone, make fun of Corey. Man, that's what happens every stream. That's nothing new.
I'm really not convinced on this last one. I would go with Hurdle, but ain't no one saying that but me. Coopster sent to heart me. Thank you so much. Toilet for vibes reason. Just don't give him the pencil. They filed him away with the eraser. I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna pass. Yeah, you can show me a red one. Fire. Did they kill him with fire? Is that what they did? Raise you to heart me.
Had the pencil, sorry. Ooh, scared. Oh, you're gonna pass? Mm-hmm. Let's get rid of file.
Okay, they did not file him away with an eraser.
Speaking of eraser,
Common misconception. He drew a bed bug. That's messed up when you went into SpongeBob's house and drew all those bed bugs. Coopster sent 50 Go Populars. Holy moly, thank you so much, Coopster.
hey, this is what I wish I could have done as a kid.
I mean, that's what they were trying to do the whole episode.
It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, they were gunning to get him.
I was trying to This is messed up, man.
Was he a pilot? He could have drawn himself a pilot's license. Corey, your hat, whack. Your glasses, whack. Your watch, whack. My roast for the day. Thanks, Mitch.
Delicious.
Brutal.
Mitch, you know what? I'll take the glasses. I'll take the watch. You, of all people, cannot call my hat whack. You, of all people, Mitch, the one every time I wear this hat, you call me the Greek freak. You cannot call it whack.
Just got back here. Any chance Wavelength is coming soon? Wavelength is coming tomorrow. So we're going to be live at the same time that we went live today, which is noon. That is noon New York time, 5 p.m. London time. So if you want to see Wavelength and a new character unlock, we've been hyping him up. Charlie. Whoa, never before seen. Charlie.
I can't wait until he doesn't show up tomorrow.
I told you, if he doesn't show up, we're going to his house.
I cannot wait. All right, I'm gonna go for water for 3.
Water be cruising. You cruise on the water. Or maybe it's train on the water, boat on the track.
Chuck or Charles, he goes by both names.
Yes.
Goes by many names.
Slip, you can slip on water. Turlet. Definitely toilet. Show cruise. Top row. You do not go on a cruise on the water. Okay. We could do keep sip in mind. We do lemon in the water.
I'm so disappointed in you.
In me, the crews go on the water. Nicole said, Nicole, Team Good Vibes sent a heart me. Thank you so much, Nicole. Fizz, lemon, sip, and toilet. Toilet do got the water. Out of fire with water. Water but not cruise. That's what I was saying, Rizul. And Corey gave me some sass for thinking it was
Get rid of bed bugs. Do y'all a favor.
No! Them bed bugs be everywhere.
It's mud bugs you're thinking of.
Mark see 1 cruise, and that's enough to ignore 100 sips. You see, the thing is, when Chatter's saying cruise, and I see cruise, and I think that is the most obvious connection I could think of, I'm gonna say cruise and then do sip next. These sip enjoyers have to say it faster, okay? Say it faster.
I think there's a few more connections I think are more likely than cruise, personally.
The crews go on the water. That's how it works.
Crews go onto ocean.
Is the ocean not water?
Not entirely.
Or think longer. People yell at me when I think longer.
Well, people yell at you no matter what you do, so you really can't.
Fair.
You can play a perfect game and you're still gonna get yelled at. It's fine, Mark. I mean, you deserve it.
If we get 100,000 likes, can we do Price is Wrong? I don't know.
No.
I noticed Corey left his drive here last night.
Fuck, I didn't even notice that myself.
Yeah, it's right there. Classic Mark throw. Fizz, sip, toilet. Chat, are you sipping out the fizzy toilet? How does this game work? There's a tutorial video pinned on our channel that describes exactly how the game works, how we play it. Corey's giving us hints to connect words on this board together. We are aiming for the blue ones. Corey knows which ones are blue. He's the only one who knows. And he gives us hints to connect these words on the board together. We stay sipping out the fizzy toilet.
Stop, don't say fizzy toilet. I don't like that.
How many we need for water? It was 3. It was 3. So it's probably toilet. I'm not convinced on fizz. I'm really not convinced. I think it would be lemon, because you put a lemon in the water, over fizz. But hey, I've been wrong before. Rarely, but it has happened. We like a good fizzy toilet. Lemon, sip, and toilet. Like a big lemon on the side does make it more appealing than it being fizzy. Mark, wrong, never. I'd be sipping water out of a straw in an ice cold glass. That is probably the much better way to enjoy a glass of water. Walk the plank over water, lol. Maybe. Maybe. I feel like that's a stretch. Garden needs water. Like, I wouldn't choose plank over garden And I'm not even, garden's not even within my top 3. Mountain for spring water. Can't be playing. Corey doesn't think ocean is water. Oh, that's a good point, Hans. That's a good point. Corey doesn't think the ocean is water.
It's true. Notably not. It's more of a soup. It's like Captain for 2.
Show me sip. Nice. Captain. Oh, like on a cruise ship. Like on a cruise ship. It could be the captain.
Yeah, you want to guess it again?
Yeah, show me captain. Thanks. Pilot. Pilot is the captain of the plane. Fire. Pilot. Show me pilot.
Pilot.
Very nice. Very nice. And plank. Do we like plank? Is plank the one for water? Even though Corey doesn't think the ocean's water.
The soup. Notably.
Toilet Mary. Toilet Mary. The captain has to use the toilet. Show me toilet.
Toilet.
That was correct. Good logic. We're now out of guesses.
Yeah, I have to reveal a red one.
No lemon. You don't put a lemon on your captain. The captain puts a lemon on you. That's how
true.
it works. Captain makes you walk the plank. We can keep plank in mind. Keep plank in mind along with lemon and maybe fizz.
Let's get rid of knife, because those are dangerous. You shouldn't play with them.
Doodle Bob did not have a knife. That's not something you should ever do.
What should you ever do?
You should never play with knives.
Don't do it!
Let's see. Was Doodle Bob pear-shaped at all? You know, did he have a pear build? Trying to remember. Those are all very water-related. But we got 2 for captain already. We did not. We did not. We guessed sip and toilet. I don't think toilet was captain-related. Pilot was the captain-related one. Let's see. Didn't Doodle Bob pass? Sorry, I started reading, then I got to the end of the sentence, then I stopped reading.
All right. I think you know what? I think I got one.
Connecting all 4. We're winning this round.
I don't
Michelle
have one for
Bacchia
that.
sent to heart me. Thank you so much, Michelle.
I don't know if this is a good one, but I'm gonna give it nonetheless.
People are screaming plank. It's plank. Yarg, captain. Yarg. Team captain has a whistle. Gotta go decorate for my daughter's B-Day party now. Have a good weekend. Have a nice weekend, eh? Sounds very exciting. Hope it goes well.
Yarg, Captain, I'm trying to yoink this booty.
Yarg.
I'm not gonna continue with it.
Heenel said fire captain. I like that one. Ooh, that's clever.
Seriously, thank you for your service, Corey. I know you wrote the same after... What?
After Taran. I don't know what that means.
Pluck for 2, man.
Oh, pluck. Oh, you could have said pluck for infinite, so we could have married out the rest of them, gotten all 4.
I don't know if I could have.
You plucker. Let's see.
You
Pluck.
can call me that, dude.
Pluck. Besides sounding like a certain F word, wax, chicken. Oh, chickens be plucking. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for more people to say it. I'm gonna wait, so it's not just Lisa Star saying it. Okay, City Mini's saying it too, but you know, they've had a history of the stream. Riziol said it too. All right, show me chicken.
I'm so sorry, City Mini. I'm so...
Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
I'm so sorry, City Mini. I feel like I need to apologize to you for that one. I set up City Mini for failure on that one. I absolutely set them up for failure.
You pluck your lips and eat a lemon. Okay. Yeah, no, I get it.
Give it a lemon.
What? Lemon for the water? Lemon for water? You pluck your lip with the lemon? You put the lemon on the captain?
Okay. Wait, hold on, chat. Hold on.
He's spitting.
Hold on.
Not the lemon.
Hold on. Because now I can do this. I think now I can do this.
Corey, get in the bin. Yeah, I was starting to feel bad for City Mini.
I genuinely feel bad for that one. I set them up for failure.
Tehran is the capital of Iran. Who do you think denuclearized them? Corey?
I got you guys, don't worry. City Mini says, was it actually Fizz? And I have such bad news, because it's carbonated for 0.
Water? Water was the most disastrous clue given this game.
Which is crazy. You know what? When it fucked up, I did see the correct answers in chat. So it's not like they never would have gotten it. It's just it happened to fall. We were not on the same haha wavelength when it came to water.
So 0 means there are 0 words on this board related to Fizz. Meaning
I feel
Fizz
so bad.
is certainly the assassin. Garden? Yeah, Garden's the one we weren't yapping about. Show me Garden.
It's Garden, man. It's Garden. Yep. You know, I'm not gonna say anything.
Sorry, I'm sorry to the Garden believers. Plank, yarg, walk the plank. We're still missing some for Captain. What was the previous hint I got 0 on? Pluck?
Pluck. Captain. There was water.
Ooh, you could pluck a pear, and pears take water. You could water a pear.
Doodle Bob as well.
Ooh, and Doodle Bob has that pear build. I don't know. Do we want to do... I like pear a lot. Wax for pluck, plank. You don't pluck a plank. Plank for sure. Can we guess more than once off of 0? I thought the answer should be no, but according to the rule books, this is the same as saying infinite, which is messed up.
It's messed up, dude.
So many people saying wax.
That means canonically, Codenames does not think 0 is a number.
So many people saying wax. It's not on me if this is wrong. It's not on me. Wax. Show me wax.
It's definitely not on Mark.
All right. It is only if it's right, though.
You know what? That's so fair.
Plank, pear, 0 is absence. I'm thinking Fizz.
You know what? Yeah.
Plank, soul. We were really thinking plank for Captain and Water. Walking that plank. Who's up walking they plank? Because Doodle Bob is a soul. There's much debate around whether Doodle Bob had a soul or not. Fire, because Fire Captain. Fire is put out by water. Fire's not carbonated. I'm being convinced on fire over plank here. Mountain, spring, water. Okay, maybe that's the other one we were ignoring for water. Mountain, spring, water. 2 YouTubers said it, and YouTube's been right all night. Show me mountain, spring, water.
Well, gotta be wrong sometimes.
Okay. All right. I thought that was one of those ones I also was a little bit dismissive of mountain water, and maybe we're missing like 200 for water at this point.
It was 3 for water, to be clear. It was 3 for water, not 400. Thank you.
It was water for 9, and we keep on missing.
It was water for 9, and I just kind of don't know what it is.
Yeah, this guy doesn't really know what water.
Don't know what it
we
is.
know it's not the ocean. We know it doesn't come from mountains.
Yeah, and Professor Oak is right. Being a professor of a certain type of animal, chickens don't pluck, they cluck. That's why you got confused.
But they do pluck.
No, they cluck. I see how you get confused. Also, I gotta reveal a red one. I saw Country Mozart say, at this point, let's just do an India Mary. Just done that. Indy's wrong.
He didn't reveal pear, or fire, or plank. And we know what the assassin is, so at worst, they're misses. They're all safe guesses.
Well, no, because there's 1 red remaining.
They're all safe guesses.
But you have to pluck the chicken's feathers to eat them? But that wasn't chicken, that was chick. You're not gonna eat a baby chick.
And you can pluck a chicken, yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't chicken. We had chicken in the previous round.
It was
That's why you might have been confused.
I trust chat. If they say it's chicken, then it was chicken.
Ooh, wait, I'm cooking.
How do I play this game? I've been trying to learn. All I got is chicken wax. We have a pinned video on our channel that explains in detail this game and the way that we play it. The name of the game, Corey is giving us 1-word hints that connects words on this board together somehow. So we need to look at what he says and goes, what words on this board might be related to Corey's hint?
I'm proud of this hint for 2. This is a good one, I think.
Okay.
I think this is probably my best hint of the night for 2. Davy Jones' locker.
Ooh, he had pears in there.
I mean, guys gotta eat.
Soul. Soul? Maybe? Davy Jones's locker, that's where he keeps his soul. Plank, we're planking it out. One word hints. Proper noun. Plank, walk the plank. He had souls in his locker. Probably Fizz. Soul and plank. Show me plank.
Well, you're not entirely wrong with Fizz, and I'll explain why after.
Chat, how many likes to make that F a J? And then soul. He had soul in his lockers. SpongeBob theme for today.
I get. He really
sorry,
just said,
you reacting
he
to
really
something.
just said that and moved on like he didn't say it.
Oh, sometimes words just coming out of my mouth. I don't even like register it happening.
What the fuck?
Oh, jeez, lol. Definitely Fizz. That locker is pretty rank. We know Fizz is the assassin. I think it's Soul. He keeps souls in the locker.
He yells at me for things I say, and he just says that and moves on. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, I move on. I don't I don't wait on it. Obviously Fizz. It's not Fizz. We know it's not Fizz. That's the only word we know it's not. So I think it's Soul. Yeah, that's the only one that makes sense. Maybe fire, but
I think chat just gaslighting you at this point.
Vote. We'll put it into the old soul plucker. We put it into a vote. Is that what we're doing? Fine, whatever. We're ending the stream soon anyway. Last round. Let's let the people decide.
Mark, you can't say that. I said at the beginning, if we get the assassin, we can play another round. You can't. You actually can't.
What code names do we
Mark,
choose?
they're trying to trick you.
It is going to be Fizz or the obviously correct answer of Soul.
Mark, no. No!
Poll has started. 1 minute on the clock. What do we think? What do we think?
Why would you do this to me?
Could it be Fizz?
Why would you do this to me?
The only word on this board that we know for fact is the assassin, or Soul? The pretty obvious connection with Davy Jones's locker. It's a close vote. It's a close vote right now.
You didn't even spell Fizz right.
Fifth.
Wait, that means if it wins, you don't have to say it.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I like what this guy's thinking.
I'm not gonna get enough votes on YouTube to sway it. Because Ben spelt it right. Ironic. Wrong. Alright, 8 seconds left. Oh, it's anyone's game.
It's anyone's game.
Fifth or Soul? What do we think? Poll is over. 41 votes
Crazy.
for fifth. Corey, show me fifth.
I can't, it's not on the board.
Oh, I'm gonna go with the number 2 option. Show me Shoal.
Scam! Yes! Scam!
Scammed!
Absolutely
Scammed
scammed! Absolutely scammed. I guess chat didn't want to comment on it because they all plead the fifth.
You are mean. He got us.
Again, scam!
That is a victory. Very nice.
You know what's really messed up is that you misspell things so often I didn't realize you were setting up a bit.
I am going to plead the fifth on the words Corey just said.
Never mind. Never mind.
Maybe it was the Lord's bit. He stepped in, changed it.
It's definitely not after what you said about Protestant at the beginning of this round.
I
or
plead
last
the
round.
fifth.
Plead the fifth.
Get those Protestants off the board.
Those fucking Protestants.
Which says Riziel. Explain plank. Was it water? What were the ones for water?
The ones for water were sip because you sip water, toilet because of toilet water, and you water your garden.
Okay.
I think those are all pretty reasonable.
So it actually wasn't plank. So canonically, Corey does not think the ocean is water.
I said for 3. I just thought if I would have said for 4, you would definitely say cruise before plank.
Certainly. I'd even say for sip.
Which is insane, by the way. Which is insane, I think.
What was pluck?
Pluck is waxing garden.
Okay.
Is waxing garden.
Well, we've been streaming for over 3 hours now. This is a bit longer than we intended, but we did it for y'all because we're happy y'all are here. It was a great time. It was the Rare Codenames Only stream.
Rare Codenames
What do
Only.
you think?
You're gonna be live tomorrow starting at 12, same time as today.
Yes.
I will not be there.
Yes, Charlie will be. Big hypes for Charlie. If you want to see the much talked about Charlie, you're gonna have to give us a follow because that's the only way you're gonna see him.
And also, I want people in Discord. Hey, if you're not in our Discord, link in bio, join it. It's really cool. Lots of cool things happening there from sometimes, kind of. I would love to get for next week some incentive goals from chat, user submitted, because we got some plans that we can't say now or the haters will sabotage us, and we need some incentive rewards for TikTok goals. So if you have any fun ones, anything you want to pay money to see me and Mark do, let us know in the Discord your thoughts and feelings and your opinions.
Yo, Riz Yule sent 30 ice cream cones. Thank you so much, Riz.
Yo!
Hino asked, does Charlie know what water entails? Charlie's gonna be interesting.
Charlie does not know many things.
If you check I believe it's the first TikTok we ever uploaded, it does in fact feature Charlie, and is playing Wavelength, and it was maxed out useful invention, and he came up with compasses.
Charlie is one of those people where, you know the wavelength card, speaking of wavelength, you know the wavelength card, intelligent to wise? Mm-hmm. Charlie is maxed out intelligent. Probably the smartest person I have ever met, that Charlie. But also, he has gotten lost with GPS before. And it does impress me every time.
What kind of guy is Charlie? An enigma.
It's an enigma.
And
love that guy, dude.
You'll get to see him tomorrow, noon New York time, 5 p.m. London time. But thank you all so much for being here. Candace sent the heart me, City Mini sent an ice cream cone. Alrighty, that's all we have for you tonight. Goodbye!
Goodbye!
Still live on YouTube, so